Evil autism!
Marky got with Sharon, and Sharon got Sharia. She was sharing Sharon's outlook on the topic of disease. Mikey had a facial scar and Bobby was a racist. They were all in love with dying, they were doing it in Texas. Tommy played piano like a kid out in the rain, and then he lost his leg in Dallas. He was dancing with the train. They were all in love with dying, they were drinking from a fountain that was pouring like an avalanche coming down the mountain.
I don't mind the sun sometimes, the images it shows. I can taste you on my lips and smell you in my clothes. Cinnamon and sugar and softly spoken lies. You never know just how to look through other people's eyes.
Hot pursuit and fiery auto crashes. Some will die in hot pursuit while sifting through my ashes. Some will fall in love with life and drink it from a fountain that is pouring like an avalanche coming down the mountain.
I don't mind the sun sometimes, the images it shows. I can taste you on my lips and smell you in my clothes. Cinnamon and sugary and softly spoken lies. You never know just how you look through other people's eyes.
Another Mikey took a knife while arguing in traffic. Flipper died a natural death, he caught a nasty virus. And then there was the ever-present football player rapist. They were all in love with dying, they were doing it in Texas. Ollie caught a bullet, but it only hit his leg. Well, it should have been a better shot, got him in the head. They were all in love with dying, they were drinking from a fountain that was pouring like an avalanche coming down the mountain.
I don't mind the sun sometimes, the images it shows. I can taste you on my lips and smell you in my clothes. Cinnamon and sugary and softly spoken lies. You never know just how you look through other people's eyes.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen. It's time for another important stream where we hate trans people. Yay! It's been a couple days, and the last stream that I did, if you weren't here, yeah, somebody was very poorly attempting to, like, call me out, And I tried my best to explain to them to very carefully explain to them how fucked up their video was, and how poorly made it was, and just how embarrassing in general what they had done actually was. But they've chosen not to listen to that, and they're being really smug about the next video they're gonna make, so, I mean, you know what, best of luck. It sucks to be punched down upon by a bigger channel who hates me for being disabled, but, like, you know, what can you do? I'm pretty used to that. But we're gonna take a look at some users today. We might do a little bit of DeviantArt as well. I've been kind of nursing the idea of a DeviantArt stream. Oh yeah, the he-it internet being also responded, but we're not gonna bother with that. Yeah, the only winning move is not to play at this point. I hope they pay their bills with this content farm that they've discovered, and, you know, go best of wishes. But yeah, you know, I've been thinking about maybe doing a DeviantArt related thing. And, you know, but I also, there's at least one specific physical media user that I want to look at today. And it doesn't look like he's got too much stuff available, unfortunately. We're gonna have to track down videos about him and, you know, a couple of re-uploads. But it's someone that I'm surprised we haven't encountered at this point, because he overlaps with a bunch of fucking people within that community. And he's been excommunicated from the community as well. So it's quite exciting. I think we'll begin with that probably. But yeah, let me see here. The Watch the Sonic 3 trailer. I already saw the Sonic 3 trailer. It looks pretty cool. I considered doing a little fucking epic react stream thing to it. I mean, not stream, but like, hey y'all, I'm gonna have my reaction to the Sonic trailer. You know, that kind of video. Where it's like me for 90% of the screen, but then you can kind of see the Sonic trailer in like thumbnail size at the bottom that I'm reacting to. You know, I didn't have too many Pog reactions. It looked pretty cool. I guess. You know, Shadow is Keanu Reeves. And, they have a scene at the end that doesn't seem like it follows the story of the games at all. I mean, I won't spoil. It's just a trailer thing, but it was a bit of a surprise. I found it kind of funny. Maybe it would be grating for other people. Personally, I've always found the Jim Carrey Eggman performance to be just annoying. It's like the one thing in the movie that still remains as like almost nothing at all like what it is supposed to be. You know that what I mean by, like, the original Sonic movie was gonna be nothing at all like fucking Sonic. It was gonna be nothing. Like, he didn't look like Sonic. It looked like shit. And it was gonna be mainly just like some fucking buddy, you know, human guy with animal sidekick movie. It was gonna be fucking terrible. And Eggman is like the last remaining part of that, the Jim Carrey Robotnik, where he's basically not anything like the actual character, but they keep like doing a little bit here and there to make you think like, they're finally making him like the real Robotnik, kind of. It's totally not just Jim Carrey being an annoying fuck for the half the screen time. But I actually did enjoy the stuff with him in this trailer, so maybe it's, you know, a sign of something good. I don't know. But yeah, no, you know, generally speaking, a positive trailer. Weird to me that they're not setting up Chaos at all. I kind of felt like they were going to combine SA1 and SA2 a little bit. But maybe not. I don't know. It might be interesting to see if they do a Chaos storyline with Shadow, since Shadow was like kind of tied in with that. If they do that for Sonic 4, it'd be pretty cool. But yeah, no, interesting looking trailer. I think it looks neat. I like the second Sonic movie. The first one's okay. You know, it's fine. It's fine. It's a lot better than you assume that it probably would be. And then the second one's actually like, pretty good Sonic movie, actually. And then this one looks like it's going to be even better. So, you know, shout outs to that. But, you know, we're here for the fake users. We're here for the fake drama deceivers. And so there's a video someone posted. I guess the physical media community has really taken off as like a community to you know, watch for strange people. And so Captain Fortnite Alex on the server posted a video from The Perfect Citizen, called Detroit Meets Schizophrenia. And it features a physical media user that I guess I've never heard of before, named Eric Payton, who is not this golfer. No, indeed, not the golfer, but probably this guy, actually. A rant about pretty girls and pretty shoes, Eric Payton, plus more. And then more rants about shoes and stuff. I think that's the same video. What's going on here?
Hey guys, it's me.
Oh, great re-upload, dude.
Hey guys, it's me again. Now, I have something about girls and shoes. And the reason why I have about girls and shoes is because I have a foot fetish and a hair fetish.
Mm-hmm.
Like, certain shoes make my dick hard and makes me get an erection. Like,
Independently of one another, I'm sure.
ballerina house slippers, Mary Jane flat strap shoes, platform flip-flops, and Nike slides.
Please to touch Modify shoes. Please to touch and feel Modify shoes and socks and slippers.
And also,
Please.
them shoes make me want to rub on them. Like, rub on their hair, rub on their back, their feet. And also, them shoes make me want to hug them and hump on them with my hard dick.
Hop on them with my hard dick.
So that's all I have to say about this video. So I'll see you guys later in the next video. Catch you guys
That's all he has to say, guys.
later. So peace out, everyone.
Just an important little update there from your boy Eric Payton. Eric Payton. Let me see here. Eric Payton doesn't like you. So this is one of those elusive users I've discovered. You know, I saw the video from The Perfect Citizen talking about this, and I think it's a recent video. But I saw the video, and it seemed interesting, and I looked him up, and yeah, most of it, he doesn't really have a channel anymore. It doesn't seem like it anyway. It seems to be mainly, like, that's what you get for making user videos out of me and my friends! I stabbed Eric Payton in the chest. This is David's Movie House, aka Ferris Bueller Fanatic 2001. You know that this is an important video when he uses a clip from a Steven Seagal movie. That looks good. So this is another raging message to Georian Miller, Eric Payton, low quality rip. Oh boy, these are great rips, dude. You really ripped these so well. Where you just pointed your camera at the screen like it's a DSP video. Great job.
This is another furious message to Jory Miller. But this time, it's gonna be screaming and yelling in this video. Jory Miller, I got something to say to you. I got more to say to you. You need to let me come back down there right now, or else I will jump out that window. And you better stop
like a you
blocking my number
problem.
right now, or else you'll be sorry. And you're gonna have consequences, Jory, and you're not gonna like them at all.
Wow. Is the consequence going to be having to clean you off of the street?
How you think I feel, Jorian?
Jorian?
I only got 2 months left in Detroit, but all that matters to me is Samira and the mutants.
So, based on what I've learned about this guy, he's really, really obsessed with the Sid and the mutants characters from Toy Story. You know, Sid and his, like, weird spider head robot baby thing. Spider baby head robot. I should put those words in the right order. And there's, like, the fishing rod with legs or whatever. He really, really, really likes those, I guess. He also is hard for one of the little human girls from Toy Story at Andy's birthday party, who wears like a tutu, like a fairy outfit or something, and it made him get a super hard dick and an erection. Well, there's more info, but we'll get to that when we get to it.
You better stop blocking my numbers right now, motherfucker, or else you'll be sorry, and you're gonna have consequences.
Channel's still up, huh? Ooh. You know what?
Updated read my journal.
Thank you. I'll keep that. I got that one updated.
Like them, and I'm gonna be pulling nabs on people. That's the last corruption I'm gonna do. Is pull pocket nabs on people in order.
He's gonna pull knives, pocket knives. He's just saying it like a South Park character now.
That's the last corruption I'm gonna do. Is pull pocket nabs.
I'm gonna put pocket knives on people. I'm gonna put knives on people. You can't fucking stop me.
In order
Fuck you, man.
Detroit in another winter. You got that? Thank you. End of another raging message.
Knives.
Alright. So the channel is apparently Eric Payton 8645. I guess he's still around. Yeah, he is still around. Yeah, no, I saw this channel. I guess this is him, but it's infrequently updated. Yeah, Disney stuff, like shit like that, and then it's like Disney clips, and then Javen Morehouse gets shot by the police. I kick Javen Morehouse's lamp in the lava and dies. Javen Morehouse touches the hand and dies. Javen Morehouse falls in a tunnel. You know, so on and so forth. Here's a rant on Michigan.
This is a rant on Michigan. More like Misha fuck, Misha dick, Misha bitch, Misha ass, and Misha shit.
You know, you really could have just gone with like Misha can't. That would probably have been like the best. I mean, I guess that doesn't hit as hard as Misha fuck, but you get the picture.
It
Sure.
is one of the worst states to ever live in. And Gretchen Whitmer can rot in hell. Gretchen Whitmer can rot in hell because she's a bitch. This is the reason why I fucking hate Michigan so goddamn much.
Yeah, so annoying that his tooth left the state. Exactly.
Georgia and Florida is better than that shitty ass Michigan.
So yeah, another element of this man, he seems to really, really desperately want to move to Florida or another state south of Michigan in particular. Namely, Florida seems to be the big one. He has some real strong beliefs about how he's going to make that happen for himself. Perhaps we'll see that soon.
And Michigan needs to go to hell.
Mm-hmm. JPEG Mafia hairline.
Michigan brings snow. Cause if it snows on me this year, I already know what I was gonna do if it snows on me this year, which means I'm gonna continue shoplifting and doing underage girls, like hug them, kiss them.
You know, chat members, I would say you never see it coming, but you know, you always see it coming, and I would say that as a sex offender, I'm surprised, but you know, I'm not really surprised, so instead I'm just gonna say AIDS!
And dry hump them. So that way I won't ever see Michigan in another...
Where is the Saggy? Is he here? He's gonna dry hump the underage girls, right? That's cool, buddy. That's cool. You just keep talking. You just keep on talking. That's fine. You know, the great thing about videos like this is that you can really just bring them out to full mast, you know.
Winter and snow ever again. I'm gonna be moving to a down south state so I can have a better life.
Yeah, he's just gonna move. He's just gonna say that right in the video, bro. Why would that be a problem for you? Why are you such a Puritan? Chat members are there. They don't see the chat members are wrong. See, he's engaging in free speech. And you all think that he's a monster.
That's all. So once again, Michigan needs to not bring any snow this year, or else I will stick my dick on underage girls, and Michigan won't like it at all.
So to get back at Michigan, now follow me on this one. He's going to have sex with children because Michigan. Follow me on this one. The Michigan, they aren't going to like that. So that's going to be bad for them. I mean, I get his point. I get where he's coming from, yeah.
So that's my rant on Michigan, and I'll see you later for the next video.
All right, typical Michigan rant, sure. We got a rant about Detroit and winter. But, you know, let's see this one here. Mutant Story intro. He has, again, he really wants to do, like, a Toy Story spin-off about the mutants. Mutant Story is what it's going to be called. And, he's just putting in, like, I believe these are the names of random people that he knows in real life. That he's, just putting in here as, Disney characters or whatever. So that's promising, you know. Walt Disney. Well, see, someone in chat said definitely in Michigan, and now I can't stop thinking about possibly in Michigan. Doofus Drake, huh? Drake is involved in this one, as you might expect. Very skibbity music, yeah. Is the music sped? Oh yeah, it was. That was extra sped. I guess we were watching him at super speed. Oh, the Sangi is too big for this. We're missing out on all the important people. This is just him roll calling off people that he knows, though. Yeah, Drake. Doofus Drake is going to be involved. And all of these are just people that he probably... Like, that's him. He's going to play Sid Phillips, everyone. And yeah, he's going to have... Fat Cat will be Black Williams. You know... Coco Hill is going to be there. All your favorites. And Coco Hill seems to be one of these teenage girls up here. We'll get to all that. Don't worry. This is 10 minutes long, by the way. An angry message to Paza Kareni Films Productions.
This is an angry message to Paza Kareni Films. Paza Kareni Films, I got something to say to you. I got something to say to you, Paza Kareni Films. I cannot believe you making grounded videos out of Patrick Araujo for no reason.
Of course that's what the problem is. Why did we assume the problem would be about anything else? You know, it's either grounded videos or grooming. Or, you know, said the N-word at one point. You know, that's the triforce of user drama is... Like pedophilia, grounded videos, or well, I guess we also have to include opinion bashing. That's also. I guess it can't be a triforce. It has to be like the 4 elements of user drama. You know, that's that. There we go. We've isolated it.
And you need to stop making grounded videos out of Patrick Araujo right now, or else. Because I am getting really sick and tired of... really sick and tired of this now.
Yeah, I like you better on double speed, brother.
I cannot believe this at all. I cannot believe this at all. Sorry, I'm just...
I feel like with this brown carpet, it almost makes me think of, like, he's about to break out a pop station. You know, da-da-da-da-da-da, ho! A little bit of, you know, something like that. I don't know. But we're just looking at his carpet. I wonder if he thinks he's got the camera pointed at him, but he, like, fucked up.
I'm trying to think of what else to say. And you've been doing terrible things to us on YouTube and on Facebook, especially me. Especially me and all my friends on YouTube and Facebook that you have been doing lately.
Oh my god, no, you're right. It's Scott's stash. It's Scott's stash.
I think of a lot to say, unfortunately, but I'm trying the best I can though, but
he's just gonna slide in another fucking Wii U game or like a 3DS or something.
I'm really trying the best I can what to say in this video. Other than Paza Kareni Films, you need to stop making grounded videos out of Patrick Araujo right now.
Like, this is a 10-minute video on a channel that up to this point has only done like under 3-minute videos, I think. I think they've all been like around that length at least. And so what was it that incensed this extreme rage and passion from Eric Payton? Well, it was grounded videos about someone else, I guess. It's like it's the cess blood that irks within you. You're drawn to it by your creed, by your very calling.
Else. Because I'm getting really sick and tired of this now. That you have been doing for no reason. So you better stop making grounded videos out of Patrick Araujo, or else I will get you terminated. Do I make myself clear? You better stop making grounded videos out of...
Fuck a grounding. I'm gonna terminate this bitch.
Patrick Araujo, or else I will get you terminated. And I will also making more videos out of you, too. Out of you next.
Mm-hmm. So what happens, 8 minutes into this video?
Yeah. No, this video's going 8 minutes now.
Yeah, it is. We just jumped there.
And I remember what he has done what he has done too. So
yeah, he made grounded videos out of Patrick Araujo.
What I said in this video on what else he's been doing what else he's been done lately.
Right, what he's been done. Does he also fuck underage girls, or was that just you?
So one last time, I hope you get terminated and never come back on YouTube again.
All right, well I get the picture there. Another 8-minute angry message to Paza Kareny Films, and then another angry message. This time to Annie's Movie Corner.
This is an angry message to Annie's Movie Corner. Annie's Movie Corner? You need to stop being on YouTube. Because I'm getting really sick and tired of this now.
Yeah, honestly, if that person came back and made a DeadwingDork grounded video instead of whatever it is she's planning on making, I think that would probably hit quite a bit harder. I would take it much more personally.
You have betrayed us. You have betrayed for what you've done.
Just whatever you do, don't make any sex porn.
I cannot believe you are still on YouTube!
You fucking betrayed me, man. You fucking set me up, man. You framed me. You motherfuckers framed me.
So we betrayed him, everybody. That's what we done. Betrayal!
You're still on YouTube! And you are lying to us!
No, the thing is, Kyle Finn, I know, Dan Sobel. I'm aware of Dan Sobel. And Dan Sobel doesn't like this guy. And other users like this guy. We've looked at them before. It's just somehow this guy, who seems like one of the more crazy ones, one of the more dangerous and suspicious ones, is the one that slipped through our fucking fingers somehow. And thanks again to, what's the fucking channel called? It's, The Perfect Citizen has a video called Detroit Meets Schizophrenia. Just came out, I think, today or yesterday. And it's about this guy. And I had no idea about him, but I saw the video and, we had to do it. I wasn't even going to stream today, but we had to do it.
I cannot take this anymore! I cannot take this anymore!
He really sounds like Dan, yeah.
You need to close your account and never come back on YouTube again! Really?
Wait, this is somebody named Brendan's video. Not Eric Payton. Wait, this isn't even Eric Payton? Oh, maybe that's why he doesn't sound... Because he sounded different in this one, right? This is just a video that, he re-uploaded some other guy's user rant. I don't even know who that guy was. My sister-in-law and daughter and son-in-law. Is this going to be actually from Eric Payton? Signs point to yes.
Day and I cry. Think about those days you used to touch me. Mama, I'm sitting on this Tennessee. Remember with me, I go how we should be. Get up, I can feel like a get out my street.
What the fuck is going on, chat members? Well, now actually this is concerning because he's here with his family. This lady who I unfortunately paused on this frame, and that's where we're gonna remain. But he's here with his family, and yeah, as we know, he's creeping on underage girls and all that. But he apparently one of the ones that he's really into is rumored and gossiped about to be his niece. So maybe this girl or another girl that's part of this family. So this is a bit of a disturbing video if you consider that. But I don't know. I might have Might have misheard something, or maybe it's a different. I don't know. Maybe it's wrong. Who knows? But that's all up in the air. I think. But that is a video of him and his family. A song for Coco and a lesson for Logan Johnson, Michaela Howard, Shaquille. Okay, and that's just a bunch of names.
This is a song, a love song for Coco.
Yeah, he sounds way different than that other guy. He just re-uploaded some dude's user rants. Why?
And I'm doing this to teach Logan Johnson, Michaela Howard, Shaquilla Anderson, and George Norfolk a lesson. And I'm doing this to show everyone that I mean business. So here we go. Love me, Coco.
Oh boy.
Love me, sweet. Never let me go. You have made my dick hard.
Oh boy.
And I love you so. Love me, Coco. Love me true.
You know, they should put this guy on the Uncharted Zone with Phil Thomas Cat.
All my dreams fulfilled. For my darling, I love you, and I always will.
Lobby chatter! Lobby chatter! Lobby chatter! Lobby chatter!
To your heart.
Alright, well, you know, he's got just the voice of an angel, but the thing is, I believe Coco is this teenage girl here, so, you know, yeah. But, you know, he has songs. He has he is a famous songsmith, actually. And, if I just take a look here, I don't think it's on there. Why does Vinny's re-upload his reaction to the Nintendo Direct have Kiryu in it? Was there a Yakuza thing in the Nintendo Direct? Oh boy. Hang on a sec. Yeah, here we go.
Incest, a good thing to do.
Bum bum bum
Incest.
bum 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 bum
Incest, a good thing to do.
bum 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 bum
And if grown men,
bum bum
and if you do incest, it's okay to do. If grown men like a young and underage girl, and it's okay to do too. Incest.
Incest is a good thing to do. Bum bum bum. Incest. I like that I can immediately hear what he's going for. Like, I can hear the version of the song that he hears in his head, I think. It's very good. Good stuff.
Incest, a good thing to do. If your dick get hard in front of your cousin.
I just love how much of this guy's videos so far have been about his dick getting hard and or getting erections.
That's okay if it does. And if you getting erection and a boner on your cousin, that's
or a boner.
Okay as well too.
Okay, so I can kind of hear the chorus part, but that part there is it gets a little muddled. I don't know what the rhythm is supposed to be.
Incest, a good thing to do.
Bum bum bum. All right. You know, so at this point in time, I don't know if anyone in chat has noted it, but this is basically like black Nick Bait. It's Nick Black. Creeping on one of his relatives, potentially. Openly pedophilic and interested in incest and shit like that. Yeah, I mean, this is like, it's all fun and games or whatever. But, I mean, that guy's in prison for a reason. And there's a victim, so, a little bit worrying, maybe, not the most, it's funny, it is, like, don't pretend for a second that this has stopped being funny. However, yeah, it's a bit of a serious situation, I would say. I don't think this is, and we haven't even really gotten into the big one.
Incest.
Back to it, though.
Incest, Incest a good thing to do. If you hump on your cousins,
Here we
it's
go.
okay to do it. If you commit incest, that's how you get a girlfriend. Incest.
Hey, you know, this guy had the same idea Chris Chan did. I guess all roads lead there.
Incest
a good thing to do. Incest. Incest. Incest, a good thing to do. I mean, yeah, this is better than a lot of RZA's recent stuff, so, like, you gotta give him that. Now, let me see here. So this is an important video to watch here. This is an important video to watch here. This is him talking about how he's going to eventually move to Florida, everybody.
Hey guys,
Good aspect ratio
a
here.
reaction and a rant about winter in Detroit. I hate winter in Detroit so much. In order for me not to see Detroit in another winter, I'm gonna have to do 18 corruptions.
He's gonna have to do 18 corruptions, everybody. What's that mean?
Which is robbing people,
Robbing,
shoplifting, carjacking, mugging, forgery,
right,
credit card fraud,
sure,
hacking,
okay,
arson,
right,
statutory rape,
why don't
underage girls,
why do you
rape,
scamming,
groping,
okay,
fondling, pulling pocket knives on people,
pocket knives,
throwing bricks at people's car,
bricks,
punching and kicking people, and incest.
Right, it's a good thing to do.
I'm gonna have to do 18 corruptions so I can move to one of the down south states and down south places and have a better life. That's all I have to say.
That's all he has to say. So now follow me on this one. So he's gonna have to do, I guess, all of those crimes, and once you do all of those crimes, you hear the Zelda like and then you actually just get like a teleport right there, you know, to Florida. You just show up in like Myrtle Beach or something, you know, with and your luggage is already even prepared. Even it's crazy. So he just has to do. It's not. I don't know how those two connect, but that's what he's gonna do. Yeah. Mad Thad a little bit, sure. So yeah, I was right. I wasn't incorrect when I said that he's explaining how he's gonna move to Florida or whatever, Georgia, whatever he wants to do. He's explaining that, but it involves him, you know, raping, robbing, yeah. So that's Eric Payton and his 18 corruptions. We gotta keep going here on his main channel though, because we got lessons here. He's gonna teach us. He you know, all others he teaches, you know.
This is a lesson for Logan Johnson.
No, I actually see a lot, but I see a lot of similarities between this guy and FD Signifier, now that I think about it.
Sheila Howard, Shaquilla Anderson, and George Norfolk. So here we go. You goddamn ever got something to say, you motherfucker?
Guys, it's User's Paradise. It's User's Paradise Part 2, everyone.
You goddamn ever got something to say, you motherfuckers? You need to stop telling me to deal with the cold weather. It's no. You know I hate Detroit, Michigan so much. Detroit,
Slow it down a little.
feels like prison to me. Detroit, Michigan feels like hell to me. I need to get out of Detroit, Michigan before I get locked up for life. Makila Howard is a whore as well as Shaquilla Anderson. Makila Howard.
Oh my goodness, chat.
As well as Shaquilla Anderson. Logan Johnson is a moron for putting me out in the cold.
I am not a computer who can do math.
I be doing underage girls a lot as well as shoplifting.
Yeah, we had to cut this verse from the song. You guys can kind of see why.
I've been doing underage girls for the past 4 years. I've been shoplifting for nearly 6 months. I'm doing it to show everybody that I mean business. I be writing letters to Coco. I'm writing letters to her to show everybody that I mean business. Coco's 13 years old. She'll be 14 years old.
He's not even trying with this part.
December 28th. I'm doing it so I can move down south. Makila Howard is
oh my god.
a bitch as well as Shaquila Anderson.
I miss Katie and Tyler. I want to see them again. N-word, 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 N-word. I miss Katie and Tyler. I want to see them again.
Shaquila Anderson went to prison.
Somebody says, what the fuck? Why is this peak?
For burning hot grease on that one man. Makila Howard.
If just an RPG and old dirty bastard had a child. I mean, just because this guy is a dirty bastard doesn't mean he possesses any of that talent. I don't think that carried over.
Dumped by Julian Orr.
He's literally just he's just a dirty bastard in name only.
My dick be getting hard in front of underage girls. Makila Howard gonna be carjacked as well.
Oh my god.
Shaquila Anderson will be carjacked too.
So this is him directly stating the crimes that he's going to commit and who he's going to commit them to. On who will be crimed at. He's gonna crime at people. And, I mean, this is it's still very funny. I mean, again, you're stupid if you don't think this is funny. You're just stupid. I know it's harsh, but it's the truth. This is funny, but it is very, yeah, it's concerning. I mean, amid all of the other stuff, just the fact, there's something even just chilling about the fact that he's directly telling people that he's going to carjack them. I mean, it's not nearly as bad as the other shit that he's said so far, but it's just him directly saying, this is the crime I'm going to commit, at you. I don't know how you... Anyways.
I'll be thinking about underage girls like Coco, because Coco is an underage girl. I'm doing it.
Well, that follows.
I can move to Florida or Atlanta, Georgia, and have a better life. I do underage girls as well, shoplifting to show everyone that I mean business.
No, but seriously, this guy's a freaky. We should put him in jail before he kills somebody.
As well as shoplifting.
He's still
gonna be writing letters
going.
to Coco every month.
Bro,
to
the song's
show
done.
Everybody that I mean
It's over.
business.
He's just still going. He just keeps going. All right, thank you. He means business. That was a lesson for Logan Johnson and the other and the other things, yeah, the other people. So he's got a bunch of other songs here that look like they're the same. Basically, what is this?
This is another lesson for Logan Johnson.
I think this is just him not rapping it. I think he's just saying it in this one.
Makila Howard, Shaquila Anderson, and George Norfolk. So here we go.
In that regard, and ask that he not be considered for the death penalty.
Never mind, he's still doing it. He's really getting into it, everyone.
Makila Howard's a horror, as well as Shaquila Anderson. Makila Howard's a slut, as well as Shaquila Anderson. I be doing underage girls as well as shoplifting.
You know, you could have really kept this at one, though. I mean, I feel like your point is made.
I've been doing underage girls for the past 4 years. I've been doing shoplifting for the past 6 months.
Genuine sex offender shuffle. Yeah, I think these people might be his Mary Lee Walsh. you know, maybe like teachers or whatever, social workers, or friends, neighbors, family even. I don't know.
I'm doing underage girls and shoplifting to show everyone that I mean business. Makila Howard's a bitch.
Alright, well, you know, this is, that's great. I guess these other two are going to be the same. And then this is angry messages from some other guy. He just,
Not today. I just had a big week in my school year for this shit. Every month...
like, re-uploads other people's user rants. I'm glad to be in a down south state. Oh, fuck off, Majin Pax. You're just making it worse.
Morning, Tuesday morning, Wednesday morning, and Thursday morning that I don't go back to school on Friday and Saturday, Sunday at all because of weekend for this shit.
Yeah, we finally found Camden Gerard Davis, everybody. Amanda Little telling me off.
Eric Payton, you better donate your Sid Phillips and your Sid Phillips mutant toys to charity right now! Peyton, stop over-obsessed with Sid Phillips. You know that he's a bad villain. And donate your Sid Phillips shirts and his mutants right now.
Great. That's the main reason you should be upset with this guy. So, here he is finally into his creeping on little girls arc. You thought it was already happening, but now it's really happening. And now we're just looking at personal videos of a young girl. With an R. Kelly song, no less. Chat, there's an R. Kelly song playing with this video. Are you kidding me? And also Outkast. What did Outkast do? Oh no. Yeah, I mean, it's just this. I thought it would be maybe funny, but here he is, photoshopped onto a bride and groom with this little girl next to him. So, how about that? That's, you know, that's the kind of, you know, you bring your own interpretations from the stream, you know. What does that make you all feel, honestly? Shantia Reeves, Canela Reeves, and Coco Hill gets dry-humped by me.
This is my secret spot, so you can't tell anybody about it. You promise?
Promise. It's not bad for a first date.
And now this is just like a short film or something? Hey, Eric Payton, I'm glad you're back. I'm looking forward to Mutant Story.
I'm pretty good. I'm just getting started. Cheers.
Cheers.
And then, yeah, this is like someone else's short film that's unrelated entirely, except in his brain, I guess. So that's Eric Payton. I'm sure there's more funny things that I haven't seen, but a little bit of dive into that individual. How about that? Definitely funny, but also probably should at this point be investigated. I mean, this is very reminiscent of Marco Lopez, or Marco Diaz was his name. Please touch my modify shoes. Princess Peach and Princess Daisy and Pauline and Rosalina. Please to touch my modify shoes. There was him. But also, yeah, Nick Bate and just other people that have gone to prison generally. So, not the best. Not my favorite. Not my favorite shop on the Citadel, you know? So that's Eric Payton. Eric Payton. And, I have no reason to be pronouncing his name that way, but that's just... I've just chosen to go with the silly Joel Swedish voice. Physical media predator is what he's being called. Let's see here, what's this?
Hello everyone, welcome back to a brand new video. Today, I wanted to talk about 5 more animators that I like. And
it kind of looks like one-up films.
And I will watch on YouTube. So, here we go.
I'm just going to give you guys a heads up. I had to film this on my phone, and that's just what I'm going to say because I couldn't really save any of it off of TikTok And that's just what I wanted to say to you guys. So yeah, D San, this YouTuber
Oh, he came so close to saying it.
Mates about Bob and.
All right. Well, I hope you enjoy your animation channels. So I hope Birdie's on there. Let's see here. I'm just scrolling through Milk Bar now. Alexis's apology is permanently denied, and what's the rest of the title? Nasir, quick talking to me because I hate you.
I'm sorry, Alexis, but your apology is permanently denied. And also, Nasir, I don't want you to say sorry to me, because I forbid you to talk. I forbid you to never use MH Sensation 02's characters, because you are. Actually, can you quit saying you improve your behavior, or even keep on saying I'm being impatient for Samantha's support?
Oh, wait, wrong one.
Every
There you go.
time, MH Sensation 02 won't even do the episode. Won't even do the video. He'll just cancel it. And that's something you'll.
Alright. Well, I don't know what's happening here, but I wish you guys the best. Let me see here. Let me see here. Oh, this could be interesting. We got queer baiting toxic tracers over here. The dark truth behind Sadie A. It's a minute long. So it's gonna be dark. Oh, this channel has. Oh, it's April Fool's. Oh, never mind. Alright, we almost got baited, everybody. It's April Fool's. Alright. Someone posted this in the milk barn. It's their fault. It's their fault because it's not it's an April Fool's video. What's wrong with you? Why would you post that? You guys hear about this Dustborn game? Sounds really funny. They're making mods for it. They're putting in like Yakub and Joshua Moon. It's great. Things people say that I personally hate. We got this video here from this user. He looks like he's about to suck down an eclair.
Hey guys, this is Peter Mullen.
Peter Molyneux? Oh, I love your games, dude.
I have a lot of stuff that people say that really grind my gears.
Oh my god, Lois.
Want to know what they are? Well, here are some things people say that I personally hate.
Mm-hmm.
Now remember that these are my personal opinions, so
don't bash the opinions,
if you
chat.
disagree with me, that's fine.
Don't bash them.
But please don't get mad at me, okay?
Do not get
We're
mad
all
at
good.
them. We're all good. Everyone's
The first
happy.
thing I hate is when people say the kitchen is closed. It doesn't
Why?
mean that I can't get a snack in the middle of the night. I mean, I'm hungry. Why can't I get a snack? The next thing...
Well, because the kitchen is closed. You'll understand when you're older. Ask your dad.
People say that I personally hate is, you can't control the weather. Okay, I will admit this is a fact. If you can't control the weather, you can't control the weather.
Right.
But it doesn't mean that you can't rant on it. Come on.
Come on.
People rant on the weather all the time, so...
Yeah, that is annoying, though, when you're, like, you're just talking about the weather. Of course you can't control the weather, but someone... It's like they're just shutting down the whole thing. Like, but we're talking. I mean, the weather's bad. I mean, we're talking, and you're just gonna be, oh, you can't control the weather! Like, okay. Alright, asshole. Why don't we talk about whatever you fucking want, then? You fucker. Like, what is that? That sounds... That's pretty annoying. Alright, well... You got me on that one. I agree that personally grinds my gears. We looked at Captain Alex a couple days ago, but there's a couple of interesting looking Captain Alexes there. Maybe another time. Yeah, there's a response from Birdie. I don't think that's necessary. I think they're trying to content farm my streams. I don't need to content farm their responses. I think that's good. They seem to be... not doing so well financially at the moment, and so hopefully they get some good donations and things. I hope it's a profitable situation for them. So I have an interesting individual here. Some of you may know of him. This is a good one. I used to like this channel. He became a lolcow like a month ago or something. It was really embarrassing. Brad taste in music. He always showed signs of being a little bit of a weirdo. I mean, and by weirdo, I mean like, you know, like immediately backtracking on something that he would say because it was making someone in his audience upset, or like, you know, fucking shitting on his whole audience on a stream because I guess the people that watch him are like too mean when he listens to bad music, and they say things that are too mean or something. And I remember that, and I remember thinking that was just embarrassing. That was early when I found him. I was like, oh, come on, man. People are gonna say mean things. You're reviewing bad music. What the hell are you thinking here? So there are always a little bit of signs, but he ran a good stream. He did reasonably well as a streamer. You know, I thought he had a good soundboard and everything. Well, he went a little wacky. Some stupid drama. He got a photo with like H3, and he was like sucking up to them and talking about how he had family that died in the Palestine attack on like October 7th or whatever it was. You know, I don't know world events. I'm stupid. Ask me about the plot of Yakuza. I'll tell you all about it. But you know, he was like sucking up to them, and then later, you know, someone informed him that he wasn't supposed to, and so he made this public denouncement of them, and it was just really, you know, it was really disingenuous, and it was not, you know, it was pretty obvious what it was. Because there was, like, people that were there that were like, yeah, you were nice to them the whole night. You clearly don't, like, super seriously believe that they're, like, bad people. And he later backtracked on that, and he backtracked on everything. He had a thing where he was, like, promoting a person who apparently is, like, allegedly they're super into rape and zoophilia and stuff. Allegedly. Alleged by their own words. Maybe it's a funny joke. Maybe it's for attention. But, you know, if it's for attention, why are you doing that for attention? You know, as we usually say. So, he had to then take that one back and walk that back, and it was just a whole embarrassing month. And I guess a few days ago he had a new video that came out, which potentially was also embarrassing. I don't know. I'm interested to see what happens. It's got a decent like ratio. He might just be... It's very long, because it's the top 50 songs of 2013. And it's like an hour and a half. And I'm sure most of it is just going to be him listening to music and trying to get back into it. He's probably taking... I would assume he's taking the advice that people have given that's like, fucking step back from trying to, you know... be everyone's political go-to guy or whatever. Like, no one cares about your politics, dude. Just talk about fucking music. And anyone who's super mad that you're not more politically active can fucking scarf a bag of dicks. You'll be fine. You know, that's what everybody's been saying. Hopefully that's what this is, you know, trying to just get back into the swing of things. He's gonna talk about AWOL Nation and Swedish Mafia, House Mafia. It's gonna be great. I'm sure it'll be great. But the thing on Discord says that in the first 3 minutes you can tell the problem. Maybe he's recovered. I just want to quickly see if he's recovered. And if he has, and this isn't immediately funny in some way, or at least I can criticize it and pick it apart like an asshole, we can look at the video where he cries on stream, or I can try to find it where he cries because someone mentions a drug trip, and at one point he apparently had a really, really bad drug trip on weed. And he cried on stream when flashing back to it. So, you know, maybe some people do need trigger warnings. I don't know. But we'll see a little bit about this, you know.
Between the recording of this video and today,
Hey,
I've had a big change of heart when it comes to...
Apparently he's been, he's got other stuff recently in relation to him being a lolcow. He made some fucking post about, or something to do with Reddit. I should look it up here, actually. Hang on. Because I know Tyler was posting something about it. Oh god, come on. Let's see here. Oh, yeah. Okay, hang on. Before we watch this, we should watch this. Yeah, 1 minute and 41 seconds. This is important. Reddit ruined my life re-upload. I think this is important context.
What's up, you guys? So this is an important video. I wanted to tell you guys basically that I was roasting a turkey yesterday, right? And so when you roast a turkey, it's got to be like in the oven for like 2 hours or something, right? Well, I didn't understand this, so I put a stick through it, all right? And it didn't fit in the oven, so I had to take the stick out, and then I had to take out the stuffing. But when I eventually put it in the oven, it was all good.
So you fucked up your turkey and everything else in your life, too?
To anybody who is basically slowing me down from making mental health progress, slowing down...
I like how he's doing the, like, monkey scratching head while eating banana thing. He's doing, like, a Homer Simpson thing right now. That's great. What does the turkey have to do with your mental health? Is that supposed to represent your brain on drugs or something? Because he did relapse his weed addiction that he had kicked for, like, 2 years. And because people were making fun of him for, like, being a weak-willed bitch or whatever, he relapsed his weed addiction and talked about it, and I think he cried about that too on stream. It was quite a display.
Eventually put it in the oven, it was all good. To anybody who is basically slowing me down from making mental health progress, slowing down me donating to charity, making it right with people, getting offline and interacting with friends.
Making turkeys and stuff, yeah.
If you're one of the people who is stopping me from doing this
what
and
are you
also
doing
telling
with
me
your head?
That...
Bro, you're literally doing the crazy people thing with your fingers. He's doing the thing where you, like, swirl your finger around the side of your head. That's what he's doing right now.
You're one of the people who is stopping me from doing this and also telling me that it's for my own good. Fuck you. Fuck you. If you're a subscriber, unsubscribe, leave a comment, and I'll happily hide you from the channel. Genuinely, you guys are some of the worst fucking people I've ever met, and I'm glad that I'm going to stop making friends on the internet.
Oh, man.
Because genuinely, I don't want anything to do with, like, 99% of you guys.
This is so funny because, yeah, he, I mean, a big part of what happened was he got, like, his entire subreddit turned against him. I guess maybe that's what he's talking about here, but, like, his entire subreddit, and his whole subreddit appeared to be full of these, like, weird entitled freaks that were just like, well, his content doesn't bring me joy anymore, so I'm going to have to leave the community, everyone! You know, making a big fucking scene like anyone gives a shit. Like his mods trying to, like, push him in one direction or the other. It just came across like he's nurtured an audience of really cool individuals that you know, he now feels beholden to, and it's kind of fucked him up.
Shout out to the small amount of the audience that actually does.
I'm in my healing era.
You guys have seen me, who's mentally ill, and have essentially done the fucking worst thing you ever could to someone who's mentally ill, and I no longer feel bad about it, nor am I taking the blame for it. So, fuck you.
I can't get over that he's basically as close to doing the crazy people finger thing as you can, like, naturally get, I think. I mean, it's not the index finger, but it's basically that. He went from monkey thing to, like, crazy people thing.
Leave me and my partner alone. And
Don't talk to me or my adopted son again.
Keep making videos. Fuck it, every single day. Let's do it every single day, because fuck you. Because fuck...
Yeah, does he have, like, head lice or something? He only just now finally stopped scratching his fucking head.
You. Goodbye.
So fuck you. He's gonna say fuck you to his whole audience. So, but now he's back. And, you know, again, it seems like most people have responded to the video well. You know, I mean, if you're just here for him talking about music, I mean, I don't know. I don't know how you can take him seriously on anything anymore. I liked listening to him talk about music well enough, but, man, he just seems like such a loser at this point. Like, I can't... I can't watch him, but, you know, I'm sure a lot of people just don't know about what happened, and, you know, they just want to see him talk about music again. They don't know why their favorite music guy stopped uploading. So he's back, and, imagine, if you will, you're, you know, one of those people. Maybe this will be fine. If you're just one of those people, maybe you won't immediately, that's the test, right? Are we going to immediately see signs that he's a lolcow in his attempt to move on from being a lolcow? This is just business as usual. But is it going to be impossible for him to, like, shed the fucking skin of lolcow? I don't know. We'll see.
Between the recording of this video and today, I've had a big change of heart when it comes to a lot of pop music. So many, if not most, of the opinions throughout this video that are negative, I pretty much don't stand by. Many of the songs on the top 50 playlist, I was very critical towards. And not very constructive. Essentially, what I'm going to do is rectify that as I see fit. Yeah, woo! Pop.
So he recorded a video. This is so sad, Brad. Alexa, play Despacito. This is so sad. He is... I mean, everyone said... Immediately, I can see that he's not learned anything. He, I guess, recorded at some point his opinions about these songs... And now he's just, you know, convinced himself in the way that people do that, where they make themselves think that it's their idea. He's convinced himself that it's, you know, oh, I've just changed my opinion and now I'm much nicer to them. I'm just nicer now. And I don't say mean things anymore. And I'm nicer now to them. That's cool, Brad. That's cool. That's great. That's so great. I mean, that's so great that even in your reviews of music, we can't trust you to stand by one opinion for longer than fucking 5 minutes. How long ago must he have recorded this video in advance? That he's just gonna... Okay. Was it like a week ago that you changed your opinion? 2 weeks? When did it happen, Brad?
Optimism Fairy, let's go.
Hello, everyone. My name is Bradley. I have a
So we're just, like, back to business as usual, I guess? Or are we? Because...
taste in music, and let's adjust Mark's face real quick. Yeah, there we go. And we are now doing the top 50 songs of 2013. If you didn't watch the first part, you should, because they were...
So is this just gonna be normal?
Horrible, and I want you to...
But this seems like it's a stream, so... Yeah, does he, like, change up his opinion? Oh, does he, like, pop in? Oh, what is this? Okay, hang on.
There was, like, occasionally a song or two.
Speed it up a little.
Like, great. But for the most part, it was, like, Luke Bryan, Tim McGraw, Florida Georgia Line, more Luke Bryan, Thomas Rhett, that one guy, Hunter Hayes. Yeah, it was rough.
Okay, alright, so...
Okay,
so
the next year
Demi Lovato
here with literal dubstep drum beats is, questionable.
Poptimism Fairy. So, he listened back to his stream where he was negative, but now he's trying to be nicer to things. And be a nice guy and smiley face. Yeah, he really looks like he's optimistic here. Absolutely, buddy.
Break a sweat for the other guys.
Great.
Sweatshirt.
So...
And you can tell your friends.
So is he gonna, like, say anything?
Together till the end. Girl, you can wear my sweatshirt.
No, this video's like that other video we watched recently that was edited horribly.
Sweatshirt. Poor memory.
Right. Does he do anything? He doesn't even look like he's having a much better time or saying anything. He's just kind of nodding his head. He doesn't look like he's enjoying it. It's like he likes it slightly more.
Vocals do hit.
It went from like a maybe 4 out of 10 kind of reaction to like maybe a 6 out of 10. That's the optimism. Poptimism. Okay.
And even as a kid, I thought Hard Sack's one of those songs that's actually pretty interesting and rare because it is an acoustic dubstep combination with Demi Lovato's powerful vocals over it. And again, since I've been getting into DJing, basically every part
Getting into DJing, okay.
of this song is something that can be transformed.
Alright, well, you know, it seems like it might be normal, relatively. I don't know, this is just bizarre. Like, he's, like, reviewing his own fucking review of these songs or something. It's like, just, I don't know, just redo it if you don't agree with half of these fucking opinions. I'm looking through the timeline, and yeah, most of it appears to be alongside his, like, updated future self or something. Let me see here. Yeah, and we got some comments that kind of point out my feelings along with this. It feels like you're disingenuously swinging in an extreme direction towards just liking every single thing you hear to repair your image of harboring negativity in your audience. I don't want you to be a hater or be positive, just consistent. Unless this character is satire, I really don't understand how you can pass off this 180 in your viewpoint coinciding with you being canceled for various things and people railing against you. Brad liked hearted that comment. And then he I guess made a comment. Brad left a comment that says, "This is actually a fantastic comment, and while I don't know everything, I'd love to try to explain myself. I became a lolcow, essentially, but not because of being canceled. It was in the works for a while. Luckily, something happened to me that was so bad that it snapped me out of whatever made-up, helpless state I made for myself. I deleted Twitter and Album of the Year and worked with my partner to learn about my mental health and find healthy ways to cope with stress." Oh, I'm sure you're like in therapy now or whatever. I'm sure that's always the way. This is not 100% my fault. The internet has done incredible damage to me as an individual. However, if I want to keep doing what I do with my channel, I need to start taking it seriously again. Right, so, you know, the embracing of being a lolcow, I don't know, is a little bit strange. So, just a little update on him. I wanted to take a little look at that. I haven't really looked at it on stream at all. I'm sure a lot of people in the audience don't know who that is or anything, but I liked his channel, and yeah, trying to watch it now, it's like, it's a little too embarrassing to like, watch him now, but, like, also seeing that he appears to just be, like, shifting his opinions wildly, I guess. You know, and just being like, this song is not great, and then, no, actually, future me, I think the song is good now. You know, it's, not the best. Not the best, probably. But, you know, hopefully he recovers in one manner or means, I don't know. Hopefully he figures out that he can just be himself and, you know, ultimately the annoying people that you don't want in your audience will filter themselves out. In other words, I fell off. So we're gonna continue here, but let me get a drink, and I have to fucking drain my air conditioner's catheter bag like it's an old man. It needs to be drained every hour or so. So I'm currently dying in here. We'll do a little BRB. I'll be right back, as that would imply, and enjoy the tunes. Penis. Just now I finished draining the fucking thing. Holy goddamn shit, this thing sucks. It takes like 5 minutes to drain, and then you know what I have to do in like a fucking hour? I have to drain it again. Jesus fuck. Jesus fuck! This is not conducive to fucking stream. I'm gonna get a Coke, I'll be right back. Okay. Alright. I'm back. I think this fucking thing is actually going like a proper air conditioner again for the next, 20 minutes or so. So we'll continue here. Let me see. Got some things saved here. I haven't checked. Hang on. What is this? Alright, this is a 2-minute video that I was supposed to look at. Fact-checking Daniel Mazzare. Really getting the whole intro on this one.
Hello.
Oh boy.
Today we are going to be fact-checking.
Oh boy.
Daniel Mazzare. Okay, so
Yeah, I guess we don't need the Sangi anymore. Let's get rid of him. It's fine. It's fine.
here we have an image which says Little Mac.
Oh man, you guys missed Brad with the Sangi over his face. I guess that's unfortunate. But maybe at some point in the future that'll prove to be prescient in some way. I don't know. That could be
Nice
fun.
to have fun against Campy Toon Link. And then Daniel Mazzara replies, not an accurate title.
So what kind of joke is this?
There's
Is this a joke?
no Campy Toon Link here.
Get the dog barking and everything. That's great.
Is what Daniel Mazzara is saying true? We'll have to watch the video to find out.
I think the dog's just laughing at him because I just realized, like, I started laughing and I realized it fits in with the dog. Bark, bark. I think it's just both of us laughing at him at this point. I watched the video. I guess this is the video. This is the video here. And it's just Smash Brothers footage, everybody. It's just Smash Brothers footage, but he watched it. He watched the video. Dog liked it too. That's actually he's fact-checking the comment on that video.
Daniel Mazzara is incorrect. He was indeed being a Campy Toon Link.
Right. Alright, epic video. Great stuff. Tape face YouTube over here. Let's see here. Little Mac tries to have fun against Campy Toon Link. And he uploaded a Porcupine Tree song. Yeah, interesting channel. Interesting channel you got here, chat member. I mean, what do I mean by that? I don't know. Subscribe to my friends. Yeah, Lego Lord. Okay. Yeah, well, yeah. Yeah, you know, he's a prog rock fan who makes videos like this. Well, he's either my new favorite user or, you know, good job on the video. Good stuff. I can still hear the dog. Yeah. Yeah, my good job, new chat member who made this, probably. I guess there's another, is there another channel? Wait, what? Okay, I don't know, it's fine, it's fine. Someone who, whoever recommended that probably made it, so I hope that they had a good time doing that. Let's see here. Yeah, I haven't done this in a while. Take a look at, God, I hate what they did here. I had a playlist, it was a great playlist, and now it's like buried in here. There's it. Oh, we looked at that one already, okay. Yeah, we're a little bit caught up on that. Alright, all else fails. It's time for the TV cringe list. We did it last time and it did not disappoint. Let's see. Yeah, we did some Jay Geis and his horrible life and how much, you know, nobody will date him and no one will give him a job and all that. We definitely looked at that. We got a priority here. Oh yeah, I already watched that one. Did I watch all of the... I think I watched all of those ones. No, wait. These are the ones down here that I watched? I feel like these top ones are the ones that I watched, Tivy. I don't know, maybe I didn't. Threatens suicide in the title. Has a crush on the guy who plays live-action Luffy. That's this video that... Oh my god, it's this fucking guy again. Are you kidding me? It's Dion Garth or whatever. What's his fucking name? It's the dude who fucking freaked out about the moth in his apartment. It's that guy again. And he's threatening to kill himself.
Celebrity crush. That could actually... The time right now is 5:31. It just turned the 1. The 13th of May, on a Monday. I'm going to go this stress again because I don't want to sore throat. Do you see this screenshot I took? Well, he's my celebrity crush. That could actually...
What a fucking interesting looking individual to be your celebrity crush. Alright.
Yes. Inaki Godi, who I think...
Why don't you try to say his name correctly if he's gonna be your crush, at least? Come on now.
He's 5'7". He can't...
Show a little bit of respect.
He looks pretty tall.
Godi.
You know, like, he's not that short. He's basically the boy that plays as Luffy in a live action...
Luffy? Are you fucking kidding me, dipshit?
Version of One Piece, which I only got the opportunity to watch since my mother and I cannot afford Netflix anymore. At least that's what she kind of told me, that there's something special.
Look at how many tabs he has open. Oh my god. This is like when we had the fucking user apocalypse happen.
For her and watching this stuff on the YouTube TV, but he is someone that I admire by. Also, there is a Mexican channel that I've seen that did an interview of him. Jealous, or like generally they would say jelly. And I want to read this out loud very quick. One Piece is...
What?
My apologies, my MacBook froze. Ahem. A popular...
What? He's reading out an AI that talks about if you dreamed about One Piece. What?
Anime and manga series that follows the adventures of Monkey D. Luffy.
Monkey D. Luffy.
It's Dragon. Well, his name is Dragon, right?
Bro, you're literally... Shut up, bro.
Luffy's not a dragon. And also, I have to be apologize for the audio because with the Fed run, I hope to Buddha I didn't hurt any of your ears.
You know, do we also need it to say Pirate King Gold D. Roger? Is that necessary? Because that's not necessary. That already gives certain things away. What is with this shit-ass AI?
And his Straw Hat Pirates as they search for the One Piece. The legendary treasure left behind the Pirate King Gold D. Roger
Yeah, Monkey D. Luffy is his favorite manga character, chat member.
Dream, sorry about that. I don't know, sound like a comma. You may have met Luffy and his crew, or you may have been transported to the world of One Piece yourself.
We can read, bestie.
If you met Luffy in your dream, it could be a sign that you're looking for adventure or excitement in your own life. Luffy is a carefree and adventurous character who is always...
Oh my good god. Okay. Cool. So, right. So he wants to meet real-life Luffy in his real-life life. If only he was real, he would treat him right and show him a good time.
Prick. Okay. When
Luffy
he was in,
Chutter.
like a home
Luffy
care, not foster
Chutter.
care. He was at a group home when he was 15, and let's just say that he had been groomed to take advantage of by someone while I was talking to him. I think...
Excuse me, what's happening?
Important, and he's from the Netherlands, okay? And I hope he's doing well because I helped him. I wanted to share this very quick, okay? When he was in, like, a home care, not foster care, he was at a group home when he was 15, and let's just say that he had been groomed to take advantage of by someone while I was talking to him. I think...
Are we still talking about Monkey D. Luffy?
I forgot how we met, though. I think it was from that Amigo site. It was a long time ago, because he's 19 now, right? And I've been helping him through some trauma, or they, because he's non-binary. And I want to keep it private, okay? And let's just say that if it wasn't for me, he probably would be going through a ton of stuff.
I'm pretty great.
He would say that if you would have taken advantage of me, you would have been the P word, right? I mean, that's like a trigger word to say, because I know people...
What P word do you mean, Dion? What's going on, buddy?
He would say that if you would have taken advantage of me, you would have been the P word, right? I mean, that's like a trigger word to say.
You don't want to say it.
I know people thinking of that way because of what happened to me, right? And he asked me a really crucial question. I want to share this very quick. I hope it's fine. Of that, there is...
I'm not sure what the fuck happened to Monkey D. Luffy in this. I don't know what happened to him.
I wanted to confess.
He does.
Okay, I am finding Naki really attractive. Okay, he asked me a question. For anyone that knows about animes or is an otaku, you probably heard about this. I heard about this just from him, from yesterday. Okay, Shota is supposed to be like anime porn related to child pornography, and I told him, like, it should be...
Dion, I just put the Zangi away. Dion. Dion, the Zangi was down, and now you're bringing the Zangi back. You brought the Zangi back, Dion. Look at what you've done, Dion. Look at what you've fucking done. What is going on now, Dion? What the fuck is going on, Dion? What the fuck is going on, Dion? Let's just back this up. Let's back this ass up a little bit here.
From him, from yesterday. Okay, Shota is supposed to be, like, anime porn related to child pornography. And I told him, like, it should be legal, even though real. It's disturbing how people are into that. I can't believe
be legal, huh?
I was shocked. He told me that was the thing. Like, for any of my anime fans out there, as long as, you know, you don't do...
So he is saying that he thinks it shouldn't be legal, but he's also the one who's bringing it up for no reason, apropos of nothing, in a video about Luffy, and suicide. So I just, you know, it seems like a weird thing to bring up. I don't know.
It's whatever.
I'm not sure. I think we're all just a little confused.
It's difficult for me to share that. He asked me if it should be legal. If it's AI, it should be. Absolutely. But if it's just like drawn characters, then no. Okay? Honestly, I just had to share that. It's a really difficult topic because I don't want anyone to get the awful...
Okay, well, I'm not sure which one he just said is A-okay, but one, either AI or not AI, one of them is A-okay, apparently. So, great. Good stuff, Dion. Good stuff.
Idea that, or icky idea that for people that love animes, they're that type of people. They're not, okay? Like, I find Luffy really, really attractive. I would think about dating him.
Why is it with these people, it always seems like they don't even know the fucking thing they're talking about? Like, you remember Sonic Sega Gamer talking about Bleach, and it seemed like he had no idea about Rukia's character at all. He just kind of saw a girl from Bleach and was like, oh, she's sexy anime girl, so I like her, even though I don't really know the show that well or have any idea of the story. This guy doesn't know how to say the character's name, which is like, you know, said pretty frequently. I would say maybe he read it, potentially. He could have read the manga, sorry. But, you know, you'd think he would know how to say the fucking character's name. You know, he hasn't even apparently seen the Netflix show, even though he's super into this actor who plays Luffy. Yeah, bizarre. I don't know. They never seem like they're that big on the actual show or property, whatever the product is. They're just really into that one character.
Life. I do. I'm not kidding. Like, we're talking about the post time skip here when he's 19, right? Plus, it's when he's all jacked and having that sexy scar in his chest and that teeth, like when he just shows like his teeth when he's angry and he was stretched. I like Luffy. I do. Okay, I just want to confess. I know that seems weird, but maybe it's because I have a weakness for Mexican and Brazilian boys. I do. Okay, I grew up in that environment. Okay, and
that might be it. Yeah.
Let's just say not welcomed. Let's just say in the Mexican community. That's because I'm a little dark. And also, my Brazilian crush is Luffy's age when I first met him. At least that's what he told me. And I still think about him from time to time.
How old were you?
Does that alien stomach trick, right? I think it's hot. Okay? I hope he's doing okay, because I've not heard anything from him. Let's just say for people that have that fetish that I met.
What fetish?
They can be a little bit...
I am so... This is mental illness. I mean, I think he's talking about, like, vor, but also, I guess, like, I don't know how old Luffy is, but he's like, you know, teenager. I guess he met a Brazilian boy who was about that age. And he was really into that. I guess. How old were you?
Disturbing.
It's all over the
really
place.
Judgmental, and they didn't treat me well. Okay, we're talking about like that weird like yoga alien fetish community stuff. They're not normal people or people that respected me. I'll say that if you have Googled my name, I deeply apologize if you heard all that stuff about me. This is why I do think about suicide, because whatever happened with other people back then, and false gossip about me, I feel I'm still a monster, and people forever will see me that way, even though a handful of you may not.
Yeah, that's right, Cinny Bear. Maybe you should think more about your words and your actions. Bullying can lead to suicide!
I feel that if I would die by suicide, it will make it up for it, even though that one person that says suicide is never the answer. For some of us, it is. And I just want to say, for any of you, that thinking is selfish, that's your opinion, okay? And I understand that.
That's
me, basically, I feel like baby 5, okay? That I didn't really have a rich childhood. Okay, like, I did have a decent childhood. The reason why I say decent is because I didn't have anyone to hang out with.
Yeah, I mean, it's word salad. He's talking about killing himself. He had no friends as a kid. He likes Luffy. He wants to fuck a Brazilian teenage boy.
Okay? I mean, besides my best friend Joshua, he's the only best friend I ever had growing up until he was 13, I think, because his friend, his mother's friend that passed away, or how that, but supposed to keep that private. And I then had
what is with the fucking editing?
A friend ever since that incident that has happened, right? And this is before my mother and I had a call from his mother that bisexual. So for my bisexuals out there,
what?
Add the bisexual gender symbol. I know it's you just Google it. It's basically
Nori Vixen with $2. Anyone else confused? Yeah. Yeah.
People out there that have a preference for both symbols, right? There's a symbol for it. It's awesome, by the way. This is why I like bisexuals, because, well, my best friend growing up, Joshua, was bi. by the way, pun intended. I miss him. I do.
Good pun, Dion. That's a smashing good pun.
Plus, he was my first crush. Right? I don't want to share more details because I want to keep that private. I'm trying to tell myself that...
Bisexual gender, yeah.
Dion, you don't need to share everything. If people don't believe you, that's their belief. Honestly, because I feel that I have to get proof just for people to like me more. Or they're thinking, oh, Dion's hiding something.
Well, you know what you do is you show them this video, and I'm sure they'll love you.
Well, sometimes it's best to hide certain things. Because people don't need to know everything. Like, if you live in a homophobic country like Saudi Arabia or Iran, people don't need to know about your orientation because you'll get killed or stoned to death. I can't even think of...
Killed or stoned to death. One of those.
Whatever happens to people in the gay
community. You might get a boner or an erection or get your dick hard.
Community there. I can't. And those are gorgeous countries, okay? I would love to visit either. And hell, even Afghanistan if I could. I know people don't like those countries. I get it, okay? Because... if you're like from those countries, people probably don't like you unless you're Japanese, right? Because people do have favorites, and that's okay, but we gotta treat each other as human beings, but we don't, you know? And that's not what the One Piece is about, is exploring.
That's not what the One Piece wanted. That's not what it would have wanted from you. You could do better by the One Piece.
Like other people in different islands, aka regions, which I think should be countries, okay? Honestly, you know, I do have some, like, traumatic past and stuff, and...
yeah, he spoke to Oda himself.
Okay? I just wanted to share that. Also...
Love each other! Love each other! Love each other!
Okay? The boy, maybe this is probably where that come from as well. Okay, I don't want to dig deep into it. I want to move on, and we do, us human...
What are you going to move on to?
Beings can change if people allow us to. If I were to think of Indonesia or Vietnam, well, not because of that Yen Tum person, he was Vietnamese, and that would fetishize me for being black, and...
What the fuck, guys, is the fuck happening? Fuck.
Wanted to rob our house. He did draw a walk on my brother's window. He got gotten hurt, by the way. I'm supposed to say that Vietnamese people don't like me because...
Do better, everyone!
Of rumors of him, and I don't want to think about it, okay? If you're Vietnamese, I apologize. You had to hear that. The crush I had that lied twice about his age. He's half Indonesian, half...
Well, he is, like, I think at least mixed black. He keeps talking about how he... Well, you said earlier that Mexicans don't like him because he's dark. But he's not. He looks, if anything, he looks Mexican. I mean, he just kind of looks, you know, slightly darker than, like, I do. I don't know. He's like mulatto kind of deal, right? We saw him in the Moth video, where he was freaking out about how the Moth was trying to kill him. And Deku was giving him a pep talk. Deku from, I almost said Little House on the Prairie. Deku from My Deku Academia was there and giving him, as a plushie, voiced by him with a high voice, giving him, you know, encouragement, and he eventually killed the Moth, and it was very embarrassing all the way through. So we have seen him on camera before, and that wasn't even the first time, and I think he liked some of my tweets on Twitter at one point. After we had looked at him first, I remember looking at my Twitter and like, oh, there he is. You know, Dion, he might be watching right now. Dion, it's pronounced Luffy.
Vietnamese. If I were to think about those two countries, I think about him. Because I talked to him for a week straight. We talked for 12 hours. I'm not kidding. Like, the first 2 nights, we talked 12 hours straight. We didn't, like, log off or anything. We talked about, like, Genshin Impact. We talked about languages. And he was handsome, right? I don't even know what he looks like. He even asked if I could, like, see what he looks like. I don't feel comfortable, right? I didn't even ask for nudes, okay? And this is when he told me he was 19 at the time. He did not look like his age. Okay, that's what I'm attracted to. And I still feel guilty because I still think of the 19...
Yeah, it feels like he's drunk or something. Like he's just saying stuff that he'd regret later when he sobers up. But he's just kind of saying it.
Version of him. Okay? And especially that video when he was stretching, his belly would show. His navel was deep, by the way. Okay? I'm so sorry about that. Just had to...
Alright, well, you know, that's fine. That's, oh boy, the fucking, oh, it's acting up again. The fucking, Stream Deck is doing the thing. It's doing the thing. Can we get it working? Can we get it working? No, we can't. It's not able to pick up that, it's the one thing I mainly want this fucking thing for is to switch between browser and Fireplace. And that is not, functional at the moment. Cool stuff. Love it. I love it. I don't know about you, but I love it. So we're gonna move along. Let me see here. So it was, there was a recommendation for Sephiroth Sword 87. And I could look at that. There's another one that looks interesting. Oh, 57. Sephiroth Sword 57 with 16,500 subs. He's got a real banner here, and he's got a fedora. And a neckbeard. I don't know which of these I'm supposed to look at. Maybe Dark Souls is still bad. Yeah, you know what? I like me some FromSoft. I have a lot of criticisms of FromSoft. Let's watch this one. I'm sure this will be good. Fedora Man reviews.
This. I'm sure it will be, even though we're playing a bad game, I'm sure we could have a good time analyzing this mess.
What the hell are you doing?
Of a product. If you can even call it that. Okay, let's pretend that this is the first time I'm playing this and think that we're in for something great. Because we've heard on the internet that this is supposed to be a great game.
Okay, but you're clearly not doing that. You're gonna go into this being, like, intentionally negative to every little thing, though. I can already tell that.
First of all, this game is really ugly. This is a really
you know, so is Skyrim. They just tried more, so it's more embarrassing.
Ugly model right here. Well, these are all very ugly.
Oh, yeah, you're not even seeing. Oh, you know what? You're not even fucking seeing it, and you know why? Because the goddamn fucking Stream Deck isn't working. It's fine. It's just him sitting here with his fedora and, yeah, no, goddammit, I really hit the Stream Deck after ranting about how the Stream Deck doesn't work. He's got a real banner here and everything. It's like real art. He's got 16,500 subs, and yeah, fedora, neckbeard, and sounds like Blaze the movie fan. And here he is. Yeah, he's playing he's gonna play Dark Souls. I guess this is clips from a stream, you know. But it is, like, edited to an extent, so, you'll see.
Great game. Well, first of all, this game is really ugly. This is a really ugly model right here. Well, these are all very ugly.
I mean, a lot of games in this, in 2011 or whatever, were pretty ugly. Like, if you look at them now, Dark Souls, also, you know, looks pretty jank in its own way, sure. It's a lot lower budget, though, than other games, like, you know, of the time that are that kind of scope or whatever. Like, it's not exactly working with, like, Bethesda money or anything. And, again, even Skyrim doesn't exactly look great now. It just looks differently shitty. I don't know. I've never really... it seems like a bit of a nitpick to, like, complain about the character creator or whatever.
This game is so ugly, it doesn't even matter what I go with. Could go with red. But we can't even...
It's a troll? Okay, well, but, like, is it a troll? He's wearing a fedora and has a neckbeard. Are we sure he's trolling other people?
What's the point? We can't even see the hair. What is the point right here? These are some bad character designs right here. What is this? It looks awful.
Yeah, I mean, I guess he's just doing this to be... funny?
So far. But the game hasn't started yet. Maybe the gameplay will be good. Well, so far, I've noticed that there's a button that you push that doesn't... It makes it so that you can't move. You just push the button and nothing happens? That's
What's
really
up?
bad
That's
game
the what's up button.
design already?
Bad game design already.
Attack.
Dude.
Okay.
He's currently using music from Ys 8, Lacrimosa of Dana. He's using the Sunshine Coast song that you hear very often while you're playing Ys 8. I knew I recognized this song, and I was like, what is that from? And yeah, it's from Ys 8. It's like one of the more memorable ones from that game. So, I mean, he is based. I mean, maybe he's being a weird troll with a fedora, but he is based.
I'm attacking.
I mean, like anything else, you might be making like an embarrassing, funny, bad video where you try to be funny and bad at Dark Souls or whatever, or like at reviewing, and it might not be that great, but you got the Ys 8 music in there. That's all that matters.
Wait, you actually hit the wall?
Yes, dude. I know. It's crazy.
I'm just kidding.
Thanks, Microsoft Defender Antivirus. Didn't find any threats. Thanks for giving me a notification to tell me there was no threats. Thank you. So yeah, he doesn't like Dark Souls, or maybe he does. I guess he's he's trolling or whatever. That's cool. I'm sure it's very funny. He's gonna talk about culture and Japanese culture. He does covers. Oh boy. Well, this sounds like a real man of culture, honestly. Educating the youth. He's gonna educate the youth, everyone. The origins. Let's watch.
Hello there, and welcome to the Topic Corner of Culture podcast with your host, me. Oh, me.
You know what? I think I might like him.
Effort Sword 57. This is a podcast where I will talk about a bunch of different things that I am interested in, like Japanese culture, Japanese video game design, Japanese...
The thing is, like, it's a bit, I get it, sure, but he's still on the internet with the fedora and the beard, and he's like, he has to go around in his life looking like this for the bit, I guess? I don't know, at that point it has to be funny enough that it's worth it's worth that, you know, like, I don't know. I don't know if it is funny enough yet. It might be.
History.
Bumping the microphone was good.
Japanese pop culture, Japanese artistry, Japanese martial arts, and a bunch of different things.
Sugoi!
But for this podcast, I thought it would be a good idea to briefly go over my past and what I've been doing my life up to the point of becoming a content creator here on the internet.
Well, we're going to learn all about Sephiroth Sword 57, everybody. It's going to be great.
I have been going over this information before in another video and on streams and such. So I will I will just go over it briefly. In 1986, I was born in Sweden. And I don't remember much from my childhood.
This is what Sweden does to you? Oh no.
I was mostly just a typical child, at least up until the point of age 5,
right,
when I got a Sega Mega Drive from my mom.
And then you got groomed into becoming like this. It's unfortunate. So, I mean, it seems like the guy is just, oh yeah, they know the button. It's great how it just stopped working. It was working before, and then midstream, for no reason, it just now doesn't function. That's great. Love it. I love that for me. But yeah, it seems like the guy's just kind of fucking around. You know, that's fine. That's fine. You know, he might be pretty funny. We're looking for the authenticity of bad. And yeah, he seems like he's got a VTuber arc down here. So, I mean, if you want VTuber videos, Sephiroth Sword 57 might be who you need to go to. He does have a video called Top 5 Best Females in Gaming, but it's from 8 years ago, and I feel like that's probably like a response to the Guptil video or whatever. Again, I think he's just you know, doing, like chat says, it's a bit and whatnot. And it's fine. It's a little bit unfortunate that he has to walk around as a neckbeard in order to accomplish the bit, but I guess, you know, I guess some sacrifices need to be made. He seems like he's an alright lad. What is the other one? Somebody suggested, thank you, there's plenty of super chats, thank you, but $5 from Echo Decay, another recommendation of a user, Eye of Soul, an Adult Swim rant video. I see. 60,000 subs. Wow. Okay. Everything you like is garbage, and here's why. A critic's critics. Butch Hartman's O-Axis plan. Well, this seems to be a real channel. It's got, you know, crossover videos with, like, other people, I guess. What's going on here? Let's see, Adult Swim. A message to Adult Swim. I guess that would be it. From 6 years ago. Alright. Some of their unprofessional behavior. Is this it? Okay.
Hey everyone, I got something to say. This is a bit.
And I got something to say. My fucking Stream Deck still won't let me fucking go to your browser. That's so bad. It's so bad. It's just so bad.
Hey everyone, I got something to say. This is a video directed at Adult Swim. Now before I even start this video, I do want to make a couple notes here. One, I'm not making this video just to make controversy for the sake of controversy and for views and subs and money and everything like that. So this video is not going to be monetized.
Hopefully those will also happen, but you know.
It's not going to have any metadata on it or anything like that. This is a direct...
No metadata? I don't think you know what that means.
Message to Adult Swim that's calling them out on some really crappy behavior that they exhibited today. And I just wanted to tell you guys about it so that maybe someone at Adult Swim will see this and maybe consider the way that they treat their audience from now on. I don't know if that's going to happen, but we'll see.
Think she likes Zelda?
So for those of you who don't know, Adult Swim does these developmental meetings every week where they listen to people's pitches on a live stream. So anyone can call in and they take pitches and they basically listen to it and they kind of give feedback on it. Now the purpose of this stream does seem to be to find concepts that they want to purchase for production, or at least make pilots of them. But really the purpose seems to be just sort of laughing at people and their dumb ideas, kind of.
Well, I mean, this doesn't seem like a user rant or anything. You're telling me this is a user Adult Swim rant video? Is this the rant video? It's not so bad so far, and it seems to be just a pretty normal video.
Or they're weird.
But it does have 190 dislikes. I mean, not, you know, it's like 75% like ratio. That's pretty bad for YouTube. I mean, you get like 10% dislikes, and you could tell something's up with the video.
Ideas and things like that. So I decided to attend one of these developmental meetings last week because from what I had seen, I wanted to pitch them an idea. I figured that it was a legitimate place to pitch ideas. Because why would it not be? You know, this is a place for ideas to come out. So I did manage to get through to them and I pitched them my idea, and they did seem to like it, although I do admit that it probably is not appropriate for Adult Swim. It's more of a young adult concept than an adult concept, per se. So that's fine. This video is not at all related to the pitch that I submitted. That is not why I'm upset. So I was waiting for feedback on it, and I didn't...
You know, you say that, but anyone who was upset for that reason would also say that. You need to know that.
Hear anything, so I decided to attend this week's stream to see if maybe they'd give feedback. Because on the previous week's stream, that is what they did. They gave feedback on the week before that one's pitches. So I figured this would be a good way to hear some feedback. So I tuned into the stream and I watched the entire thing. Now, it wasn't that it was a bad stream necessarily. I just think that some of the behavior of the hosts was really disrespectful and extremely inappropriate. So, basically, the concept that was being pitched at the time where I started to get frustrated was a very silly concept about foot fetishes.
Oh boy.
Which is, it's not really something to be taken seriously. Even if the person who was pitching it took it seriously, it didn't really seem appropriate to be pitching, because I figured that this was a serious...
That's probably fair, yeah.
This place where people could get their concepts evaluated.
similar to what I do with my studio, where I take time to hear people's pitches and offer feedback as to how they can improve it.
Yeah, she's making a much more professional production that's about vor fetishism, and this foot fetish thing was just entirely slapshot. I mean, it wasn't even really ready for production. I mean, but she knows what she's doing.
That is not the case here. This is basically taking people's ideas and turning them into kind of a three-ring circus, a bit of a shit show, to be honest. So I, and along with everyone else watching the stream, sat through this whole foot fetish thing. Now, it wasn't so much the idea that frustrated me, because, you know, people, they have their ideas, that's fine. What frustrated me was the attitude and behavior of the hosts of the stream, where they were indulging the foolishness of this pitch by basically saying, oh, how much do you want for it? $1 million. And I get the comedy behind the situation. I do realize that the focus of this stream is comedy, and that's not what I'm complaining about.
Well, it kind of seems like it might be.
What I'm complaining about...
I thought that was what you were complaining about. I thought it was about a lack of professionalism. That would kind of imply comedy.
Is that these are people who have the time and the power and the influence to really get things made. They listen to people's pitches, and they can offer feedback.
I work for Adult Swim! You will listen to me!
That can be helpful for people in the future to get them made. People struggle for years to have their concepts heard by someone who is in a high enough position to really have some sort of...
Yeah, indulging the foolishness and all this shit. Like, yeah, you are kind of just upset that they're not, like, shutting this down because it's inappropriate or whatever.
Influence.
I mean,
and what they choose to do with this time and power and money and just the influence that they have, they screw around, basically. They take people's concepts and they basically just use them for comedy. So as someone
There's nothing funny about foot fetishes.
Takes their aspirations of wanting to get their concept made very seriously.
Maybe she has a foot fetish and she doesn't like it being, like, trampled upon, if you'll excuse the semi-pun, by this hooligan. Just trying to use it for cheap comedy on Adult Swim or whatever. Like, she's really into the lifestyle, maybe. I don't know.
I just found this whole practice to be very insulting, almost. Very unprofessional. So when I got frustrated, I started calling them out in the chat by basically explaining, not rudely, very politely explaining, that it was very foolish of them to use their time and money and power in this way.
So she tried to Karen out in chat, everybody.
Because if they already have the time set aside to listen to people's pitches, don't you think maybe they could take this a little bit more seriously and offer constructive criticism instead of just taking the
I mean, I can see her point, but it is Adult Swim, and I don't know the context, but it sounds like almost like a Howard Stern-esque thing where they're just like entertaining stupid pitches or whatever, and maybe there's like a few good ones. It doesn't sound like it's meant to be taken that seriously, and you seem to know that, but you are just upset that there's like comedy happening. I mean, I guess you could say that they could weave in the comedy more with criticism, but like, it's really just your word against whatever that they didn't do that. They might have done that. I mean, you might have just not, like, recognized it as such or whatever. Maybe you were out of the room at the time. I don't know. Maybe you're just not acknowledging it. Maybe it didn't happen, but it's possible that is what they did. You know, this is just kind of her interpretation of things. And yeah, it comes across a bit Karen-esque.
Weird and strange and clearly not marketable ideas and just indulging them. Anyway, so when I called them out on this and I gave my opinion...
Well, apparently her cartoon was also going to be, like, a little too immature for Adult Swim. And not immature, but, like, a little younger than Adult Swim. I mean, it just feels like you're not even in the right place, frankly. Your show doesn't seem like it should be there, and you're, you know... Like, yeah, I don't know. Maybe you didn't pass the vibe check. Maybe the vibe was stupid pitches about foot fetishes, and you thought the vibe was stupid bitches with, I don't know, that, I just had to go with this, you know, I didn't have a follow-up to that, actually, but, yeah, I mean, she might have been taking this a little too seriously, I think, I don't know, I mean, maybe they didn't, she says it's not about how her own thing wasn't accepted or whatever, but maybe her own thing was, like, summarily, you know, rejected, like it was boring and lame and wasn't funny and the chat was resident sleepering or whatever, and they were just like, all right, thank you, next. You know, kind of thing. Maybe. I don't know. These are just guesses, but, you know, I do love to make sweeping generalizations about people's character. So.
In the chat. Obviously, I didn't expect it to go over well in the chat itself because the chat was just full of, well, you know, chat people, let's just say. I'm not going to go into that. Rude people who don't like when the people that they're watching are being insulted. So I did expect that. What I didn't expect was for the hosts of the show to directly call me out and tell me by name, not only to fuck off, but to also ignore me. So they saw my...
Wow, eat some shit. Wow. Unfortunate. Unfortunate for you. What a shame.
Complaint about how they were running their stream, about how maybe they could handle themselves with a little bit more professionalism instead of indulging these strange ideas by telling them, oh, we'll buy it for $1 million. Instead of
indulging these strange ideas.
Doing that, they took my complaint, told me I was being salty, told me to fuck off, and told everyone to ignore me. So that is why I'm frustrated. It has nothing to do with the fact that they didn't listen to my pitch, or they didn't take my pitch, they didn't give me feedback or anything like that. This is the reason I'm upset, is that through all of their influence and all of their time and power, as soon as they see something that's a dissenting opinion and that maybe this practice is foolish, they immediately command everyone watch.
Yeah, I mean, I can't get past how it's Karen-esque. It's not just because she's a blonde lady, but because it's like, she comes across like a school teacher or whatever. Like, this is foolish! She has the vibe of somebody who's gonna, like, wag her fucking finger in your face and ask you, I don't know, can you go to the bathroom? Like, I don't know. I don't know. She looks like she would be played in a movie by Alison Pill. And you don't want that.
To ignore me and to go against me. Now, it is my opinion, but the thing that frustrates me is that people, they struggle so hard to get their concepts heard. Even if they're not good concepts, it doesn't mean that they aren't worth hearing. I believe in this, and that's why I do pitches through my studio. Not for any profit gain, just to help people get their ideas more polished up so that they can pitch them to people who have the influence and power to develop them in the future. That's the reason why I do this, because I personally believe that no idea is a bad idea.
Except for the fetish one that you've deemed too foolish to be entertained by Adult Swim. I mean, like, can they hear the words that come out of the... Am I like that smart? I don't think I'm smart. I don't really think I'm that smart. So it's like, are they just that dumb when we see videos like this and they say something and it's not like I'm a fucking genius for making the immediate connection of like, but wait, bitch, you just said it, but... But no, we're just gonna steamroll past that. No dumb ideas except that other one.
What I'm calling out isn't the fact that they indulge this stupidness so much. It's more the fact that their attitude towards it is extremely unprofessional. Now, I know that Adult Swim specializes in content that's black humor, you know, adult humor, obviously. What I never would have expected is that they run their company with...
some ideas are just bad. I would agree, probably. But, you know... If you're gonna say no idea is bad and then tell me that the fucking foot fetish one is too off the bar, like, I don't know. Justice for the foot fetish guy. Maybe he was cooking with something. I don't know. You guys know Totally Spies is like an entirely fetish TV show. The whole fucking show is just filled with fetish shit. I mean, most people know this, but there's some that I think they remember Totally Spies. They don't necessarily. They didn't watch it. They don't know. Right? Like, you see Martin Mystery, you'd never fucking expect that, but no. I mean, the fetish cartoon, it can happen. I mean, it can happen. So don't count out the foot fetish guy, it can still happen for him.
That same attitude. That same blasé attitude where just anyone who has a dissenting
opinion... I watched Jabroni Mike read off a list of episode number, fetish included. In a row, like the whole series. It was almost every episode of the series had some kind of, like, humiliation fetish, vor, fucking whatever you can imagine is a tag on like Fur Affinity was in Totally Spies at some point. It's crazy.
Anyone who looks negatively upon them is instantly wrong, and they should be shunned, and they should be hated for it, basically. So in their eyes, because I have problems with the way that they use their time and money and influence and power, I am immediately labeled a salty bitch, and I should fuck off and never come back. Now, I've basically blown my chance.
Well, maybe you should stop
with
being
Adult Swim
salty
to ever
bitch.
pursue anything with them, because I can't see them in the same way. I love Adult Swim. I love their content for the most part. I've always had a high amount of respect for them, but if Adult Swim runs their company
Even like 12-ounce mouse or whatever that shit was called.
with the same level of
Did they do Squidbillies? I don't know if you need to have a whole bunch of respect for them.
professionalism that they showed on the live stream today, then I am sad
Today?
for anyone who works there, to be honest.
She's like recording this the same day that this all happened. She didn't take a second to think about this one. She was all in on fuck Adult Swim, like the same day.
Because so many people have so many good ideas, and all they want is for someone to listen to them. And if they're treated this way, if they see that this is the way they can be treated by those in a higher station than them, then they might never want to pitch their idea again. And that's terrifying to me, because
I think someone, either it's her pitch or the foot fetish pitch. Thank you. We'll take a look at it.
you know, it's sort of like cockroaches, basically. If you see one person doing this, there's probably 100 more you're not seeing doing this. And it's so difficult to be heard, especially in the animation industry, where there are thousands, if not tens of thousands, of good ideas that just go unheard.
Like mine.
It's not fun to be professional. It's
Like
not fun
mine.
to be serious.
Just like mine.
So, yes, I admit, I am upset by this behavior, but not because I didn't get my pitch, purchased or anything like that. It has nothing to do with me. It's the attitude that was presented that I have an issue with, and when I brought up these issues, they directly insulted me and basically told everyone to just ignore me. If they hadn't done that, if they had not called me out by name in the chat, I would not have felt compelled enough to make this video. But that is why...
I mean, to be fair, you get called out by Adult Swim, you're probably going to make a video about it. I mean, that's... Well, how often does a TV channel call you out? I mean, I guess they're not a whole channel. But, like, how often do you get called out by Nick at Night or something? That's crazy. I mean, like, yeah, I'd make a video about it, whether I was in the wrong or not. I mean, that's content right there.
I'm frustrated. So, if anyone from Adult Swim actually does watch this, which I sincerely doubt, but if they do, maybe
People in chat are fucking defending Squidbillies. You can just leave. What's wrong with you?
consider the feelings of the people who pitch. Some people,
I
they get
cannot
off the
handle
courage and the
your
bravery to pitch their idea to you. And if you're going to treat it as just some sort of comedy act, or you're going to treat it as if it's nothing to you, it's something to just laugh at.
You literally said before that comedy wasn't a problem. That it wasn't... Your problem with them wasn't that they were doing comedy or whatever, that it was supposed to be funny. But now you're saying that, yeah, how dare they treat it like a comedy thing. Man. Unfortunate
And
video.
if someone calls you out for that behavior, and you're just going to be a child about it and be super immature, then just... You might want
Counter argument, you're the one being immature by not recognizing the fucking vibe.
to reconsider that. Don't run your business.
You're immaturely trying to, like, demand that the fucking, the vibe of the stream be changed to match what you want it to be, rather than recognizing that some spaces might just not be where you want to be. You might just, maybe that's not that, maybe that stream is not, it's not your kind of thing. It's fine. Doesn't need to be. Right? I mean, I guess I get it, again, these are people that could, put a show on the air and everything. They're powerful people. You could maybe take it a little more seriously. But it's also their fucking show, though. They can do what they want. And it's like Adult Swim. I wouldn't really expect it to be super fucking serious, If it was normal Cartoon Network, then, yeah, maybe it could be it could be a little bit. But Adult Swim is like frat fucking drunk weed guy humor. It's 1 a.m. on mushrooms watching a weird fucking short film with set to music kind of vibes. I don't think they're gonna treat it super fucking seriously, like it's art or whatever.
Like you would one of your shows.
That.
Okay? Now, this doesn't mean I have a particular beef with Adult Swim. I still love your channel.
They have beef with
I
you.
still love your content and everything like that. I'm not judging the entire company based on this one experience. I'm saying is that if you run your whole company with the attitude that I witnessed today, then that is really upsetting. So
Someone says she was on Rebel Taxi's podcast and just only ever complained about men. Oh. You know, it's good. It's like you bring a woman in, you don't want to hear anything from her. You just want to like hear about how men are bad. Like, I like that. It's like the key to like whatever fucking, you know, whatever world we're supposed to live in is I guess we're not supposed to know anything. I guess if we learned more about her, it would be, you know, it would be annoying. It would be like this, but just go on a podcast and like, man, I'm a bit of an incel. Maybe this podcast will change my mind. Oh no, it's just men bad. Yeah. It's not a woman with a personality, it's just men bad. Okay, cool.
maybe consider that next time you decide to dump all over a potential content creator. You know.
Maybe they didn't want you. I'm really... Oh, boy, I love the fucking Stream Deck not working. I'm really starting to sympathize with the Adult Swim people here. I don't know. I'm feeling... It reminds me of, like the Brad Taste type of people. Where it's like, you need to make your content more suitable to me. How dare you? It's like, man, just eventually you gotta recognize that it's not worth it to have people like that in your community. Just annoying fucking people. Yeah, tell them to fuck off. Based Adult Swim. Holy shit. I mean, she was probably being a real cunt about it too. Anyways, we're gonna move along. We have a $5 donation here. Thank you from Fembro. And I've looked up Ian Foot before. I just talked about Ian Foot a couple streams ago, or last stream. In fact, I just referenced him earlier on this stream. Yeah, so he's an old Canadian guy who talks about his urges. It's very good. We watched him a couple months ago or something, and he within the first few minutes he shouted the N-word. And I think he did that again several times to follow. So yeah, we could do a little Ian Foot. A funny little fact about him. Ian Foot is he's had a bunch of fucking videos. I've seen a bunch of people, independent of one another, on the server being like, "Hey, I got this video recommended to me," and it's an Ian Foot video. So, he's been fucking spiking the algorithm for one reason or another. People are finding his videos. Multiple people have reported Ian Foot sightings on YouTube, that is. And, yeah, I believe he's trapped in Toronto. He hates Toronto. There's a whole video from Saturated Content talking about... It's like an iceberg video of all of the fucking lore about Ian Foot. Which is great, because there's a lot of it, and you don't know most of it. So it's not like most of the iceberg videos that you see, where, you know, it's just information you already know, mostly. Yeah, we got Ian Foot with, "You framed me! You motherfuckers framed me!" I was thinking about looking at him a little bit last time, but we'll do a couple of his videos here. This is one that... 235,000 views. He's doing fucking well for himself with this shit.
You want to hear the really fucked up thing?
Shame on a user who tried to run frame on a user.
They called me a manipulator. They called me a manipulator. And they told people not to open up to me because I manipulate them. And then they called me a narcissist who only cares about himself. How am I supposed to fucking care about you when you fucking labeled me as a manipulator and you won't fucking drop your fucking frame? You play your fucking stupid little games, you hold your frame up, you make it impossible for me to know you.
And we'll release us from the frame! Yeah, so there's an album, an Arion album where the frame is like a computer system. It's like the Matrix or something. You know, now he's talking about framing in a different way, and I'm now, you know, I've just... The frame is running all our systems, you know.
You try to fucking get inside my...
little dance party in my head, you know, I'm jamming to the music still left on in there.
Head, so that you'll be in some fucking kind of a power position or some bullshit.
See, he's very Iron Wrathian. This feels like if Iron Wrath let the fucking pain inhibitors off. You know, like if he wouldn't be so tiptoey around certain subjects when Iron Wrath rants, you know, you can tell he's like angry about certain things. His videos about like the real life Yu-Gi-Oh card games that people play, where the you look like a junkie card, the you need to take a bath card, and then other ones like the sympathy card that's like a real thing. It kind of seems like that sort of thing, but again, just like more rage and more anger and rage. I like the near unanimous like ratio on this, by the way. People are really on board with Ian Foote. Fuck those people that framed him. Fuck them. I agree. Who are we talking about?
Inside my head, so that you'll be in some fucking kind of a power position or some bullshit. I wanted to know what you thought. I wanted to know you. I wanted to connect to you. I wanted to have personal relationship with you. I didn't want to fucking spy on you and research you and do background checks and ask all your friends who you are. I wanted to spend time with you. I wanted to get to know you. I asked questions.
Yeah, I mean, this is really unfortunate to hear from him. I mean, he's talking about the situation, and he wanted to get to know them, and, you know, as it turns out, this individual...
No story, no motive, no reason, and no background
They didn't even have background check. He didn't want to have to do a background checks, but they didn't even have them.
I tried to get you to open up to me. That's not what narcissists do. That's not what narcissists do. The mere fact that I tried to get you to drop your frame and spend time with me and open up to me and cooperate and collaborate and work together so that we can accomplish things together, spend our time together having fun, or spend our time together making money.
Well, you know, God put us all on this earth to hang out with one another regardless of age, so, you know, I'm glad that he just wants to have fun with people.
Getting shit done.
Yeah.
Trying to find overlapping interests so that we can find ways that we can enjoy our time together. I'm not a fucking narcissist. I tried to get you to drop your fucking walls. I tried to get you to fucking let me in. I tried to get you to open
So
up.
the framing is both like an emotional wall around this person he's directing this to, but also he has been framed. So there's multiple meanings, I guess, to framing.
To me, but you wouldn't. I'm not a fucking narcissist. I didn't try to manipulate anybody. Calling me a manipulator and a liar and a player. I'm not.
I'm not.
You're the ones that want to play fucking stupid fucking games with people.
Yeah, tell him.
Piece of shit.
Tell him.
You're all scum. You're real fucking scum, all of you.
Fucking sickos.
All the lies and all the slander.
Fucking sickos!
Framing. Holding your frame. You framed me. You framed me. You went around talking shit about me behind my back. You made
Framing the users.
absolute fucking certain that I would never be able to fucking defend myself. You framed me. You framed me. I was just sitting here and you framed me. You framed me.
Somebody just says, what happened to Charlie?
I can't make you stop. People would like, literally, they'd rather let me beat the shit out of them than fucking tell me the truth. You framed
Take a breath.
me. You
Take a breath.
monsters. You fucking monsters. If I could just get one person to tell me the truth, and if I just had $10,000 to talk to a lawyer, I'd kill all of you. I'd rip you all to pieces. But I couldn't
Well, that sounds like a good return on my investment.
find one honest person in this whole fucking world.
Dr. Disrespect in 30 years? Oh.
Y'all work
You're giving him too much time.
together to frame me.
He's just turning into like rock rumbling against rock at this point.
I hate you! I wish I had guns! I wish I had fucking guns!
Oh, that's it. Never mind. Okay. Well, yeah, that's Ian Foote. He got framed. Everybody. He got framed. And yeah, I had a video from a couple of days ago that, what was it called again? It was called, Filthy Jew God. Somebody told me about that one, the title. But then, yeah, you get, like, feed her filthy corpse to the pigs, defile her corpse, please, nepotism, stupid bitch, they hated me for being like this. Video just ominously titled LGBTQ. What's this about? 10 seconds.
For all you members of the LGBTQ community out there, eat shit.
You got that, Cinny Bear? Alright. Alright, well, let's check out Defile Her Corpse, please. No, I'm sorry, we have to start with Filthy Jew God, of course. What am I thinking?
All together now. All together. Say the words together. Filthy Jew God.
Well, I already said it a few times.
Say it.
I said it.
Loud
I already did.
and strong.
A couple times.
The Filthy Jew God.
All together now!
Say it loud.
Everybody!
In public. Say it on the bus. Say it on the train. Say it on the sidewalk.
Say it on a plane!
Filthy Jew God.
He's turning this into a real Dr. Seuss type shenanigan. It's a roundhouse kicking good time.
Say those words.
Say the line, Bart!
3 fucking words. Say those words.
Don't say the words.
On the bus, on the train, at the park, on the sidewalk.
In the tub, in the shower, on the ray of the power. Rub titties. Rub titties.
Say those words. Say those words. Repeat after me.
Filthy Dewang.
Filthy Jew God. Say it. Say the words.
Say the line, Bart. Privacy and dignity. Stephen Harper got punked. Yeah, we gotta watch Defile Her Corpse, please. Bit of a step up from Take My Wife, please, but, you know, what can you do?
Feel free to abuse, rape, defile my daughter's body. Feel free to dismember her corpse and feed her to pigs. Feel free to degrade her and
You know, I'm sorry, this is a video where he talks about how he wants people to rape and kill his daughter. You know, cool video. Love it. I love that for you. But, you know, it's not quite complete yet without obviously a little music. It needs a little music. You know, and I think, there we go. Here we go. Perfect. Music, everybody. It's music.
Remember her and defile her and violate her in every conceivable way. Feel free to defile my daughter. My daughter is a contemptuous little fucking whore. She treated me with contempt. I have disowned her. You can violate her in any way that you see fit. I don't care. Dismember her corpse and feed her to worms and bugs. Dismember her and feed her to body to cockroaches. I don't care. She was contemptuous. She was disrespectful. Slaughter her filthy corpse and feed her to bugs. I don't care. Send me a video. I will enjoy watching my dead daughter's corpse be defiled by bugs. That will give me a sense of closure, and that will make me feel good. So please.
Yeah, I think he is reading this off of a script. It looks like he might be. Yeah, so he hates his daughter for various reasons. I'm not exactly clear on why. It kind of seems like he just, like, got broken up with by a lady, and now he can't see his daughter anymore. I'm not really sure why that makes it his daughter's fault. I don't know if his daughter really did anything that I know of that I mean, you know, it comes to mind whatever could elicit this kind of response from a father, but no, I think the daughter is real. I mean, I don't know. I guess I don't know for sure, but like I think the daughter's real. I don't know. I think he talks about happy memories with his daughter. He talks about like he talks about shit where like he was playing in the fucking park with her or whatever when they were, you know, when she was little, and it's like a happy memory, and he's like, of course he's like a bitter old man, so he's talking about it in like, it's all over, man, it's all over, life sucks. But yeah, I don't know what could flip the switch to make him like this now. I mean, maybe it's performative, I don't know. I do think he has like a PayPal here. His name is Ian Foot based on PayPal. So, like, it's entirely possible that he is just doing this just so people will, like, take note of the videos. I mean, I think that's not certainly, you know, out of the realm of possibility whatsoever. I like how different he looks in every video, depending on if he's got, like, a hat on or not. He's got a video just called Child Abuse here. What do we got in store in this one?
You remember the last time your parents hit you? I do. Last time my father actually struck me. My parents were getting divorced. My father had been cheating on my mother. My mother flew from Ottawa to Halifax to be with her sisters and decide what to do. And left me and my younger brother and sister with my father. And he was...
This guy's got a great voice. I mean, between the screaming about being framed and this, where... I mean, you can't really hear it behind the whatever ambient noise in the background. But, yeah, I mean, he's got a good baritone, you know?
He punched me in the head. Split my scalp. There was blood pouring down my face, dripping, running down my chest, dripping on the floor. And at this point, I was already a two-time wrestling champion.
Yeah, everyone clapped when this happened.
Two-time provincial wrestling champion. And
I had all 3 of my black belts, actually.
Fucking beaten up by my father. He was shorter than me. And I just like, if you ever hit me again, I'll fucking kill you. And he looked at me like he'd never met me before in his life. And instantly the fight went underway. And I didn't call the police to report him to these.
I don't know why I still have it boosted. I don't need to have it boosted. He's probably way the fuck too loud.
Or talk to anybody about it.
Now he's too quiet, actually. God damn it. Alright, well, this video's boring. Yeah, a lot of his videos aren't actually that interesting, unfortunately, but then, because you get, like, this one's 10 minutes. I mean, Stupid Bitch sounds like it could be funny, but it's 10 minutes. I Hate My Daughter, you know, kind of harping on the same chord there. You know, Pigs, Courage, Group, Let Go, Privacy and Dignity. These are great, song titles. You know, hopefully he makes that album. Strong, proud, self-respecting, independent woman. Women. Disrespectful whore. Now, you know, the 2 genders, right? Strong, proud, self-respecting, independent women or disrespectful whore. Well, I know which one I'm clicking on. I do love the way he starts so many of his videos just kind of in this, like, state of chill. Like, coasting on the depression, the misery, just steeped in his veins. He's not really angry. He's transcended the point of anger most of the time. He's just kind of... He's riding the wave of negativity.
I find myself thinking about Joe's wife, Christine. I know that a large amount of my problems come from her.
Isn't that the names of the Family Guy characters? It's Joe it's Joe Swanson and what's this? No, it's Connie or something, right? It's not Christine. Okay, we're good.
I hated that little bitch the moment I met her.
Yeah, fuck that bitch.
The very first thing she did was embarrass Joe. Make him look like a fool and play a stupid prank on him to impress me. I instantly disliked her.
Yeah. Well, she probably disliked you too. I mean, you've got a lot of problems, Ian Foot. You know, you seem like a pretty unlikable guy. You're down on the dumps. You don't seem to be very, joie de vivre. And I mean, the real problem is you don't seem to dress very well. And I mean, looking at you, it doesn't take too much to tell that every girl's crazy about a sharp-dressed man. You should really get your act back in order there, ZZ Top. Come on. You used to be a star. You used to be a stud, and now she took the kids, and you're just one restraining order from a woman, and your spirit and mind are broken. You're like Mark Kern, only less pathetic.
Okay.
Yeah, it's basically Disco Elysium.
And I know that she fucking has nothing but fucking bad things to say about me. Which wouldn't be a problem if, she wasn't running around in front of me talking shit about me. People I haven't met yet. All sorts of people that might have gotten to know me that never did. Because she talked about me before that.
Yeah, but then the problem is he is just largely kind of fucking boring, so, he just kind of rambles about shit that happened to him. You have to be into the lore of Ian Foot, which a lot of people are becoming into the lore of Ian Foot, and I remember some of it. The fucking Stream Deck is still not working, that's so neat. I love it. I remember some of it, but you gotta be you gotta be a Foot historian, I guess. His description is great, though.
I spent too much time ruminating. I carry this vast anger in me. I want to scream in people's faces, and I've been alone too long, and I started talking to people who aren't here, saying the things I didn't get to say. Stuck in a loop, so I decided that maybe I would just vent on the internet, scream at the world. I started thinking maybe I'll take all this anger and loneliness and rage and fear and pain and put it into some sort of early days of Bill Burr type stand-up comedy routine.
So he used to be a software developer also. That's also in this fucking description. He's apparently going for Sherry's Berries. He's going for like early Bill Burr or something. He's going for that vibe. It doesn't come across as comedy though. I mean, it just comes across as embarrassing and pathetic. I mean, that's kind of funny in its own way, obviously, but it's not like comedy in the traditional sense, A lot of the time you see these people who are they claim they're comedians, and it's like, you're so not funny that I can't tell if that's part of the joke. I mean, like, it might be if you're like a super post-avant-garde comedian who's just so unfunny that it's like bleak and depressing and miserable, and that's the joke. I guess that's kind of funny. Like, great for you, I guess, but it seems more likely that you're just maybe not a very good comedian. I don't know. I mean, that seems like it could... That could be what's going on here. I don't know. I gotta read some super chats. We're not done yet, but I'll read some super chats. Catch up a little. Kate with $5 opening music brings back memories. Thanks, Chloe. Everybody loves Pepper. That whole fucking intro stream segment, everybody was like, hey, the music. Oh, the music. Oh, Pepper. Oh, fucking Butthole Surfers. It's a great song. It's a great band name. It's a great song. I need to listen to more of them. But I've always liked that song ever since Saints Row 3. So, you gotta give it up for Saints Row 3. We're gonna put on a little war paint here. Just little background super chat music. I hope that's probably quiet enough. $5 from Gator H. Hey Dork, can you play the real Mackenzie's Verison of Sailor Man? It will fit in well. Is that a song? Well, I'm not doing songs. It's fine. It's fine. What is it though? Is it like, what are the lyrics? Sailor Man. It's not on here. It's not on Spotify. Okay, it's not. You know what? It's not on Spotify. I looked. I'm sure it's very funny. Thank you. Thank you. Sorry, I stepped and trampled all upon your request. $2 from Chad Sobodash. I'm very broke, but love stream. Thank you, Claw. Well, don't give me any more money then, stupid idiot. Thank you. I hope you enjoy the rest of the stream. Alan Sampson, member for 7 months.
I'm about to say some
slurs. Yeah, I did add everybody on Discord and just say slur stream when I went live, so I hope everybody's excited for the slurs. They haven't really happened yet, but they might. 2 months membership from Winter1205.
This user.
Thank you. Hey, Clock, keep up the great streams. I can't keep them up. Little goblins always take them down and eat them and divide them amongst themselves, and then one of them eventually becomes the Goblin King, and it's just a whole situation. So that's why I don't keep too many of my streams up, but I'll keep doing them. $5 from Ammon Medfee. Since you mentioned DeviantArt, I suggest Confetish. I remember someone else suggested this user for the stream, and I looked into it, and it didn't disappoint. I could pivot this into DeviantArt at this point, because I did mention I wanted to do some DeviantArt. We haven't gotten to it yet. Perhaps the rest of the stream can be DeviantArt users. That could be good. Confetish. I think I might have looked at that. I might have it saved. I have some of them saved already. But get in your suggestions if you have anybody in particular. $5 from Gupta Salamanca. Can you check this thing made by Midwich Bomb Man on M Maniac? I don't know what that means. I don't know what any of what you just said to me means, chat member. Is this a bomber? What is this? Is this Bomberman lore? What's going on? Midwich Bomb Man. Which bomb? Okay, come on now. Bomb Man. Midwich Bomb Man. Oh, Me-Star Maniac. Oh, I heard something about this. Right. Wasn't that the fucking guy who was a pedophile on yesterday's stream? One of them, probably. There's probably multiple. But, like, wasn't he the guy? Okay, he's shirtless in this video, so... Me-Star Maniac and the Fat Girl Crisis, or whoever that is shirtless. Midwich Bomb Man on M Maniac. Yeah, I guess that's it. Alright, that's probably it. Well, thank you. I guess, does he make, like, I guess he makes, like, locale video? I guess that's what it is? Alright, well, we can take a look. Maybe. Perhaps another time. I think we'll do some DeviantArt here, but this does look very promising. You know, maybe we'll take a look. You know what? We'll take a look at this first, and then we'll see what happens. We might need to shaft DeviantArt for a whole other stream. I want to give it the time it deserves, but this looks pretty promising. We'll see. £2 from EC90. This is probably caused by the lead in the water. Yeah, something making the frogs gay. I don't know. There's a lot of things. Fluoride. I don't know. $2 from Luke Swan. Remember the time. Michael Jackson. Nightcore. People are like recommending songs for like what? For what purpose? For me to just play them? Am I just gonna play the Michael Jackson song? No, I'm playing a song by a different lesbian band. Come on, chat member. Get with the program here. $2 from Kia Soul. You should listen to Duck Duck Goose by Cupcake. What the fuck is going on? Leave alone with the fucking song recommendations. Thank you. I will not listen to any of them. At this point, it's a hard no. It's a hard no. 859 from Exile Postman. Doesn't he look like a black King Cobra JFS? I don't know. He looked like something. He definitely had an aura about him. I think I might need to do a clip about Eric Payton, because that Perfect Citizen, what's it called? I think the channel was Perfect Citizen. Was pretty informative, and I was able to, you know, take a little look into his content as a result of that, because, you know, it pointed me in the right direction. Yeah, I think that turned out pretty well. So he was an interesting, crazy person to stumble upon. I sure hope they you know, fucking do something about that. I don't know, put up posters, just be like, this user, you know. I mean, I'm not saying anyone should. I'm just saying, like, people in his community, if they were so inclined, you know, it might be necessary to pull a Camden Gerard Davis on him. $2 from Pudgy the Bimbo. Never let him cook again. Never. No. Yeah, baby boy, David the Black Dragon Rex Moth has super chatted $2. Fuck off with the Akron Goblin Sanctuary chat member. Get out of here with your fiending devious ways. $2 from Tivy2Vs. I misplaced one of my PS3s. Help me. Thanks for the stream, Tivy. Why do you have 2 PS3s? Do you need them to play multiple copies of Brink on at the same time? What's wrong with you? You sicken me. 13 months membership from Soapy. Dion. No. ... Yeah. Just duck away from Dion. $2 from Nori Vixen. Anyone else confused? Yeah! Yeah, that's me! There's a game Vinny played recently on the Wii where it's just like every other sound effect was, I guess, the narrator going like, yeah! It was great. It sounded like Mario. It was so bad. Clem has become a member. Thank you very much.
This user.
His accent is too thick to understand. You only gave me 1 O on the first 2 there. That's bad. You don't want that. I could understand. I mean, it was nowhere near as bad as is this Blaze the Movie fan? You know, Addicts D Lion and all of that. That guy is, I'm sorry, just borderline incomprehensible. I don't know that he's more. The thing is, I don't know if he would be like. It might be that he's got like a speech impediment that just makes it so that even in like Swedish or whatever, he might also, or Finnish, or I'm not sure where he's from, but he might also just sound kind of hard to understand. But yeah, we watched him recently with Cinematic Venom, and it was not easy to discern what the fuck was happening. More power to him. Great channel, but you know, he's got a bit of a Boomhauer-esque appeal to me. You know, $5 from Echo Decay recommending Eye of Soul. Thank you. You know, I wasn't sure about that video at first, but it was fun in a subtle way. I liked it. I like that video. I like that video. Thank you for the recommendation. $2 from Doob Smoker 77. This is the Moth guy. Oh God, it sure was. It sure was. And that guy keeps coming up. He's like Ian Foote. You know, he's Dion. You know, the algorithm seems to want to push him to be a lolcow. You know, you never hear about that sort of thing, like the algorithm pushing one channel or another. It's like, the algorithm has to know that there is, like, attention to be paid to lolcow-like individuals. So yeah, eventually, you gotta wonder if it's gonna start propelling channels in a certain direction where it's like, why did I have multiple different people? I guess they're maybe all weird people enthusiasts, right? But multiple different people on my Discord just being like, hey, I got this guy recommended to me, what the fuck? And they don't know each other necessarily, or that they're all recommending it. Like, that's not, it's just independent people all finding Ian Foote or Dion Garth finding his way to our channel multiple fucking times. It's amazing. Yeah, no, I guess the algorithm's really trying to propel forward some users. I mean, we saw that early in the year. I mean, that's just my theory anyway. That's just a user theory right there. $5 from Fembro suggesting Ian Foote. You framed me, man! $2 from Echo Decay. Her animated pilot was similar to Gravity Falls. Alright, well, you know, yeah, not Adult Swim, probably. Not the vibe, exactly. Probably maybe good, but not the vibe. $5 from First Last. Look up Adult Swim The Wildlife. It's from the same stream she's talking about. Now, is this going to be the foot fetish individual? Adult Swim The Wildlife. What do we got here? Okay. Oh, wait, this is the one that has, like... This is the one that has, like, the Smiling Friends guys on it. Oh. That's so funny. That's so funny. Hang on. Let me pause my copyright-protected lesbian music. Development meeting featuring Zach and Michael, the Wildlife. I guess Zach and Michael are the Smiling Friends Only Plays guys, right? Psychic Pebbles and Michael.
What's up, Carl? You got a
When
pitch?
did Bruce Lee do that? Yeah, we got a Bruce Lee.
We got a duo.
Okay, maybe this is either her pitch, foot fetish pitch, or them telling her to fuck off. One of those.
Team
in travel.
What's
going on, guys?
Just waiting for you to pitch. Do you have an idea?
We do, actually. It's a cartoon about two best friends who are attempting to basically survive college life in a zoo-like university. It's basically just animated animals. It's basically Animal House with real animals.
I'm going to be the first to say BoJack Horseman, I think, is a very popular animal show right now. How would it be set apart from BoJack Horseman? There's a lot of...
Wow, it's funny to watch him talk with that... Wow, you talk with that voice? Wow.
Animals on that show.
Very, very different. We actually just dropped...
Also, there's a show called Animals.
Oh, there is on, what is it?
Also on
HBO, yeah.
But
yeah.
also, let's hear him out.
Yeah, sorry, I'm
that
guy.
If you look, we actually just sent it in. It's the YouTube. It's a wildlife cartoon. If you click on that, that's actually the sizzle, and it will give you a good amount of what we're doing.
We got the sizzle.
I think this is our room.
Oh, you must be my roommates, mates. Come on in, put your stuff down.
So it's like a furry cartoon, right? Is this going to be the foot fetish? This could easily pivot into foot fetish at any time.
Guys want This is kind of my poo moment right here.
The problem with Animal House.
I brought the bare essentials.
Well, is that just fucking Mr. Peanut Butter or whatever from BoJack? That's just like the same, almost the same character design.
A beer and a toothbrush.
Okay.
That's shitty.
Well, where's your toothbrush?
Damn it.
Wait, sorry.
Oh, my friend Barry here just decided to take someone else's identity so we can share a room.
Hold your
I
horse.
regret nothing.
Welcome, everyone, to Wild University, the most prestigious...
Boy, imagine this being your job, having to watch stupid shit like this and decide that, you know what, yeah, we're gonna inflict Adult Swim with this one.
Any animal could hope to attend. Oh, man, I'm so horny.
Put those things away. Where the hell did you even get those? Yishner, that guy's got everything.
HIV, drugs, alcohol, homemade explosive
I
devices.
mean, this is 6 minutes. I'm good. It seems to be a shitty thing. I don't think this is the foot fetish one, unless she mischaracterized it. It doesn't seem to be the foot fetish one, quote-unquote, but it does look pretty bad. If you want to see this on your own time, maybe check it out on your own time, but yeah. Interesting. We gotta get a little glimpse into what exactly she was talking about. I did not realize that the fucking Smiling Friends guys were involved with this stream. So maybe that explains why it was a little too, you know, immature for, Madame Soul, and her esteemed highbrow tastes, or whatever. So thank you. Mikey Jesus, member for 8 months. Thank you very much.
This user have a new enemy in town. We're going to rent on a user.
Seriously, are you normal?
Stop treating comedy like some kind of joke, he says. Yeah. Keep your fucking jokes off of my channel dedicated to funny comedy cartoons that are irreverent and don't take things seriously most of the time. Get the fuck away from me with miss me with that, sister friend. $5 from Azag Thoth. Please, someone tell this old man he can exhale. You know, he's just been waiting to exhale his whole life. $5 from Bad Horse 16. Hey, Claw, glad I could make it to 2 streams in a row. Thanks for making my workday less awful. The wage cage beckons. Take my humble donation. Penis. Well, thank you. Your donation will go towards... I will just throw it out the window, actually. You know what? Fuck your donation. I'm going to take it, and I'm going to go, and I'm going to take $5 bill, and I'm just going to throw it out my window. Fuck you. Fuck you in particular. Why? No reason. Thank you, though. £2, €2 from Saxa. May I suggest the Zoo PDF Beaver Soup by John of E. Well, you know, after having a fucking panic attack when I got to the video descriptions of the Tim Wynn Deep Web Zoo Snuff videos that he made in the recent Cecil McFly video, yeah, that was not good. That was not good. That video is great video. I mean, well-made video, but like, man, you get to the part where it just describes what types of videos he made, and one of them involves a puppy that, after having a bunch of horrible things done to it, is described to be trying to escape from the situation that it's in, and it's just. Yeah, I had like a fucking, you know, I had like white fucking flashes and I had to take a minute. It was a bad time. That was the most affected I think I've ever been by anything. I've read a lot of fucked up shit on the stream and seen a lot of fucked up shit, and reading some of that was pretty bad. Pretty bad. So you want to look at a zoophile, huh? Alright. What are we looking at there, chat member? John of E. I've heard the name. We've looked at him before. Beaver Soup by John of E. Chapter 1, an Angry Beavers novella. This is from the last week. John of E is like a known lolcow. He was on the original cringe list that we found. We never finished with that, but we got to a point where most of the remaining people were like impossible to track down. But we looked at him. We definitely found him, and he had some bad stuff associated with him. John of E. Or John Ophi? I don't know. It's spelled as like John of, and then the letter E is capitalized. So I would assume it's that. But that was like from a while ago, like over a decade ago, that picture was. So he's been around, you know, Encyclopedia Dramatica since like the late 2000s, I think. And so here he is now, or somebody is here with this, whatever this is. Beaver Soup. Right. He really is into some beaver character from the Angry Beavers show, by the way. And there's 3 parts here. So you can see, I think this is it's not quite the Yakuza font, but there you go. Well, now we have a few things here that are competing for next thing we look at. Oh no, that's a big shame. We've got too many crazy people. What was the other thing gonna be? It was, let me see. Midwich Bomb Man. And then also, we wanted to do DeviantArt. DeviantArt sounded pretty good. But this guy sounded pretty good. Whatever we do, I'm about to have to drain my fucking thing again because it's boiling hot in here. It's like 40 degrees Celsius. Because my computer also makes the room hot, so that's great. Love it for me. Donate now to buy me another ice pack, I guess, and make me not die. But yeah, we were almost done with the super chats here. $2 from Ranma Saotome. Kelsey Edward DeviantArt I can link in the Milk Barn. Well, that's okay. I can just look. I probably can just look that up. Kelsey Edward DeviantArt. DeviantArt. You know, there we go. Kelsey Edward. Right. Alright, well, we'll probably do some DeviantArt. I like the idea of doing DeviantArt, but I might have to push myself through the horrid heat and death. The clouds of death blight are vicious and viscous today, my friends. But $2 from Vector Equinox. The user Mr. Puffer ranted on Harry Thomas recently. Didn't Mr. Puffer change his fucking name? I saw someone posting about that. I thought Mr. Puffer was like a user collector channel, like someone who looks at users. I didn't know he was a user himself. I thought Mr. Puffer changed his name. Hang on, I gotta look and see if there's a hang on. Mr. Puffer. Non-marijuana user tries cannabis-infused, so I don't think that's what we're looking for. We got a guy who plays Roblox. Oh, okay, Frozen's Deadpool and Wolverine review, but edited. Yeah, there's a new one with Harry Thomas, yeah. I didn't know this guy was a user. I saw people post his videos. I assumed he was like someone collecting users, but alright. Well, maybe we'll look at that. We'll at least look at that sometime. 13 months from You Got Munchies 1. Thank you very much.
This user... No story, no motive, no reason, and no background check.
Thank you very much. Iron Wrath's Cowboy Bebop channel. A few months ago, he was conned out of a fursuit he badly wanted. Iron Wrath wanted a fursuit, huh? Amazing. Yeah, he was really into a game on the Dreamcast, I think, called, like, Fur Fighters or something. It was like an action game where you play as animals, and, I think the joke has come up in the past that he might be a furry. I guess he might be a furry. He might actually be a furry. He got conned, huh? Well, that's interesting. $2 from Emin Matfees. Listen to... No, get out of here! Get out of here, you! Get out of here! User. This fucking user. The music suggestions. Fuck off. Thank you. Alright, we're gonna do a short break. We're gonna come back with some more garbage. I haven't decided which thing we'll look at yet first. but we'll do some more garbage. Fucking hold tight. Go get yourself a snack or whatever. Go fuck yourself. I don't know. I'll be back and enjoy some.
I'm about to say some super harsh things.
Enjoy some slurs.
Holy fucking shit, chat members, I'm dying. This room is so goddamn hot.
According to my fucking air conditioner, it's now 28 degrees Celsius. I lied. It's not 40, but it feels like 40. You know, it's probably closer to 40 over by the hot fucking computer that also heats up the goddamn room. This fucking thing sucks. This fucking thing sucks. I'm sitting over here kneeling over my goddamn air conditioner because it works 2 feet in front of the fucking... Alright, we're back. It'll work for a little bit. It's fine. Hello, everybody. Wow, people leaving the stream because of air conditioner shenanigans. You guys just don't have any taste, honestly. That's what we're here for, really. So, we got Harry Thomas. But, more importantly, we got some kind of zoophile. And, what was that other video? No. Was it, not that one. Not that one. It was Midwich Bomb Man. Which, this one looks interesting to me. Because this one, he's fat. And he's shirtless, and it says, "Hunger for Fatties." So that's promising right there. That sounds pretty promising. I don't know what's going on with that, but that sounds promising. Well, now this is just a song that I can't play.
I'm not transphobic or homophobic.
Faggot! Oh. Well, that just goes ahead and ironically disproves that right there.
Yep. Yes, I'm
Yo, where the fuck is the fried chicken, my nigga? Also stuff that WizKid watches.
So we looked at this, some of this situation on the last stream, I think. This was a guy who was, I guess, one of many accused of pedophilia and various bad deeds. Seems to be a fucking weirdo, generally speaking. Seems to be a weirdo. But here we are with a video that I guess will go a little more in depth into some of the things that he's done. We're gonna get a narrative journey here by Midwich Bomb Man.
There's kids in it. Have you ever noticed that? Today was the day that I was supposed to.
I don't know if I want to touch this story. Wow, you're really going in on the fucking sweet child of mine there, aren't you? How about that? Just going with that? Lesbians? Saddam is involved? Alright. Alright. Oh, and Hitler's also here. Well, any good story's got Hitler.
Mr. Marionette Plush, or Me-Star Maniac, apparently that's how you say it, is the channel of 18-year-old Tucker, a fat and autistic man who never fails to mention these whenever any sort of criticism is leveled against him. He makes predominantly Five Nights at Freddy's plush content. If you don't know what that is,
that's your first clue.
It's just videos made by people with a profound learning delay where they record themselves playing with plushies. Yeah, you heard that right. The difference between what you'd expect
Yeah, we've seen our fair share of those, chat members.
from a normal plush tuber and Me-Star, however, is that he drops racial slurs in his videos.
Hell yeah! Okay, well you just haven't seen enough plush tubers. That's not entirely uncommon.
And why does every Pikachu in my family have to be a fucking chef, nigga?
He also makes content on current events and trending topics, such as transgenders, child porn, and this cunt. Beyond his two amazing digital circus videos, one which he had to remove to get his channel monetized instead of, getting a job, he doesn't have much success on YouTube, averaging less than 500 views on most of his recent videos with a subscriber count of around 3,000. Impressive. Oh yeah, he also wants to be smothered to death by fat asses, and he likes fucking expansion porn, who would have thought? At his BMI score, I really can't hold it against him.
You know what Mr. M always says.
Oh dear.
So why exactly am I talking?
Oh dear, when you see, I like seeing them on camera. They're always better on camera.
Talking about
when we
Boogie
can see their beautiful faces and stuff.
2988's disabled bastard son. About a couple days ago, a YouTuber by the name of CB, not this CB, I'm talking about this one, made a video on the guy where he exposes him as a manipulator, a pedophile associate, and worst of all, a racist transphobe. Now,
worst of all.
Tolerate the pedophilia, but you throw transphobia into it, and now you got yourself a no-go.
Yeah, now you're canceled.
The video itself was pretty...
I mean, not canceled. It's super icky and yikes to suggest that he's being canceled. He's just being, exposed. It's not the same thing.
Informative. It showed multiple screenshots of his DMs, conversations, as well as DMs with the people he's manipulated and abused. I just don't think that the order of presentation of the allegations was all that appropriate. I mean, it goes from him fucking soliciting nudes from a 12-year-old to, well, he said the N-word once. So, after watching the video, me and...
Yeah, it was a very confusing video if you know nothing about... We watched that video, or at least some of it, knowing nothing about that guy, and his drama, and his channel to begin with. I mean, I didn't even know that he was a plush tuber or whatever, but I guess he is. And, it was a very confusing video to just go into. It seemed very unserious. Kind of just seemed like another video where they throw around words that don't mean anything anymore. But, some of it did seem kind of serious, and, were that the focus and not... suddenly pivoting into, whatever other stupid shit. It might have stuck with people. But yeah, overwhelmingly, I think I was just kind of like, man, who gives a shit? This is just some random... Like, I guess he might be a pedophile, okay? This seems like it's just some random fucking guy. I mean, like, who cares? Like, I guess he's not an interesting pedophile. I mean, like, you know, there's some, like that Eric Payton. That's an A grade pedophile right there. That's an A+ pedophile, really interesting guy. This guy didn't seem like an interesting pedophile, you know, in that video. So, I mean, I don't know. This might change our minds. This is, I guess, this might change our minds. Maybe it's one guy, because I guess Mistar Maniac is the same person as Tucker. I think they might be one guy.
Chino decided, fuck it, we'll make one ourselves.
So there's
Tucker
two
is the
guys.
type of person who will virtue signal constantly about discrimination. More specifically, ableism, because he is, an advocate. Let's keep it at that. He will call out people that make the safest of jokes on autism, but has no issues with saying the same jokes about black or trans people. Of course, that being when he isn't saying slurs against them.
Yeah, well, I mean, they're not people, so it's fine.
You're welcome, Fredo, my son, my diamond son. Oh yeah, here comes the cream, nigga.
In one of his video's comments, he says that his black caricature Pikachu
Gaming headphones, nigga.
is A-okay because Super Mario Logan, another retarded plush tuber channel, did the same thing.
That's like the retarded plush tuber channel. You gotta get it right. You gotta put some spec on his name. He is the main shitty plush channel, really.
With his black Yoshi character. And, you know, nobody gave a shit, so... yeah, but he also criticizes the same channel for having Jeffy be like a fucking autistic caricature.
Yeah, of course Jeffy is here, everybody. I mean, why would you not assume that Jeffy would be here? Jeffy's competing! But Mario, it's Jeffy!
When called out on his liberal use of these terms, he would apologize
Very
on
liberal.
him being young and stupid and shit.
I've said things in the past that could be considered to be racist and transphobic and what have you. Like, I've made very racist remarks.
And the problem was, they could only maybe be considered racist and transphobic. I want to make sure that everyone knows my stance. Fuck those
I mean, hell, I had a racist...
I almost got it, god damn it.
...stereotype called Ghetto Freddy. In retrospect, yeah,
Ghetto Freddy. You know, that's a good name, though. I mean, that one rolls off the tongue. I like it. Ghetto Freddy. That's a good one.
I was trying to be a fucking edgy dumbass. I mean, there are certain things that I said because I thought it was kosher to do and say certain things on the internet.
But then wait a couple months and oh, he does it again. He once said the N-word a total of 6 times in a video that he posted 4 months after having previously apologized.
So crusty, my nigga. Something horrible just happened, my nigga. Oh, my fucking weed was gone, nigga. Okay, this gag's starting to get fucking...
I enjoy this framing device. This is a spicy one, alright.
Can we switch to something else? Well, since you stupid ass...
Hey, I said that this was gonna be a slur stream. This is officially no longer clickbait.
Today's her birthday, Today's her birthday.
Okay, which one of y'all motherfuckers gave him the pass? Was it you? Yeah, it was you, wasn't it? Call me stupid, but I don't think you can complain about
This is a decent video so far. I think this mid-witch bomb man might be best suited to make more videos that are perhaps like this.
ableism being prominent in society and then post the hard R N-word in the same breath. Okay, poor choice of words. Breathing is not Tucker's strong suit. I mean, in all fairness to Tucker, he was really popping off when he sent that one. He made some good points.
Yeah, no, that one was really expressing himself. I mean, people say that, you know, it's free society where you can express yourself with art, but then they get real upset whenever someone decides to be an artist, you know.
He made some good points.
Disgusting
The same can be
stuff.
said about his
It's
Twitter,
sickening.
when he's not talking about getting eaten by fat, blubbery whales, that is. On that topic, let's look at his spank bank.
Oh, hell yeah. Yeah, I like the guys just using Beatles songs. Hell yeah. I mean, I gotta, like, mute it. But good for you, Midwich Bomb Man. Yeah. It's not even a cover or nothing. Good stuff. Oh, you don't even give a shit. Good stuff. I mean, this is some good porn, too, obviously. And I'll mute it for the video, though. We gotta hear the video. Okay, well, that's fine. That's fine. Wants to fuck Vivian, Palutena, you know, and all of them are fat, obviously. Mistar Maniac is... What was that? Your art style is one of the best things to ever grace this planet. I am genuinely so glad that you added sound. Oh, I don't want to hear this animation. Are you kidding me? What would you do to Mizuki? Too many things to count, that's for sure. I love the people that respond to these fucking things. Anytime there's like a thirst trap post and it's like a question and someone has to be like, I would treat you right to show you a good time. It's like every time they do that as if it's like, what do you think she's gonna DM you? Is that the are you like the guys that drop your phone number in porn comments? What's going on there? I don't know. I love her so much. Now we need a shot from the back. Oh my god, I've been waiting for someone to add sound to this. Thank you so much, sound. Toe Jam Football. Toe Jam Football, that's what we're looking at right here. So lots of porn, I guess. Hi, Tucker.
CB got pissy about him dead naming some cunt he didn't like. I don't see the issue personally. If you have no respect for someone, I don't see why dead naming them is like the end all be all of all of it. Why should you cater to their fucking feelings? Why shouldn't you say insulting shit to them? It reminds me of the people who were defending Chris Chan on Twitter, the guy who raped his mom because people weren't using his correct pronouns of she and her. Okay, I think we've dealt with the not so important shit. Let's move on to the vehement child porn defending. Tucker's Twitter account.
I mean, but like I'm also good as well. You know, it's like there's a lot more of this. I guess we heard about the CP stuff yesterday. I don't know how much more there is that would be like interesting. I would say watch the rest of the video on your own time. I'm good. Thank you for the little dose of the Beatles. My stupid fucking stream deck. It must have, like, overheated or something. Because it's still fucked, but it's fine. Thank you for the recommendation. Check out the channel. Check out the video if you want more info. I think I'm good for now. You know, interesting enough guy. He might be connected to more funny users, potentially. But I kind of get the picture. We heard about some of his child-related misgivings last time, so, you know, between that and this, I've got a more full picture. That one didn't get into the fat stuff, so that was at least funny. But, you know, if I want to see horrible fetish art, then I would probably pivot over to DeviantArt for that. Let me see here. Well, okay. Oh. Wow. Well, this is quite an art style. Somebody suggested this Kelsey Edward channel or page or whatever on DeviantArt, and, yeah, I'm looking at it, and, I mean, you get stuff like this, where, can I show this? Is everything okay? I think I can show it. It's fine. Yeah, happy Mother's Day 2024. It's Mandy, Billy, and Mandy. Getting, succulated at her undercarriage by some dogs, some puppies. So that's cool. That's a good picture. Let's see here. Boy, this has made it significantly more annoying by not having a fucking working soundboard. Let me reconnect the thing. It might fix itself if I plug it back in. Ugh. I hate this fucking thing. Jesus Christ. The never-ending source of frustration. And what am I gonna do? Just buy a different fucking one? Just be like, oh, I hate the fucking... Yeah, fuck off. I hate the fucking sound stream deck. It's terrible. Let me buy a new one. Pay Elgato more fucking money. Still not working. Still broken. Amazing shit. It must be a problem with OBS or something. It has to be an issue with OBS. Maybe if I, like, redo the fucking... Hang on. Okay, copy. And put that right here. Okay. No, not working. Wow. Okay, we're gonna fucking... I'm gonna try one more thing to fix this, though. I'm just gonna make a new thing, which is Streamlabs, which is, what the fuck is this? This is scene, right? Streamlabs, scene. Okay. Okay, bring me a scene. Give me the browser. Here you go. Still not fucking working. Amazing stuff. God, I hate it. I just hate it. I mean, I just hate it. I hate it. It's fine. Well, we did what we can. I'm sure next stream it'll be fine. We'll do what we can for now. But this is Kelsey Edward on DeviantArt, and yeah, I don't know. Did I show this one? Did you guys get to see this one? I hope you guys got to see this. This is a good one. This is a really good one. You know, I don't know what drives an individual to make this sort of thing be their art, you know, like, you know, art, quote unquote. We're gonna be charitable and say art. Wow, they finally fixed their shit on DeviantArt. I've always hated this fucking thing that you search for something and it just gives you like 5 images and forces you to go to a new page. No, I can actually scroll. I don't know if I should. I shouldn't scroll. I don't know if it's safe to scroll, but yeah, he makes art of Mandy as a dog. And at some point in this individual's life, something happened to him that made this be the only way that he could communicate with society. I choose to believe this person's like deaf, mute, whatever, but like this is how he communicates. Mandy as Lisa Simpson. He made a puppy version of the fucking teenage robot character. Yeah, I mean, it's conceptually weird. There's nothing much to really look at other than the fact that it exists. I mean, there's other stuff too, like this one with really, I really can't. I keep forgetting that the fucking thing doesn't work. This one with Smithers as a dog. We got Smithers as a dog in this one, so that's good stuff. That's good stuff. But that's Kelsey Edward, and that's okay. That one's okay. Oh wait. We got another Smithers dog. I like this one better. It's a little bigger. It's a Merry Christmas Smithers dog. Someone wants Smithers to be head transplanted onto a dog. For what purpose? Probably something absolutely sickening. I mean, it's nothing good. It is not anything good. It cannot be anything good. But somebody wants that. I'm going to take a look at this person here. This is a deviant for 6 years. He, him. My bio. Hi, everyone. It's me. Welcome to my DeviantArt. I have a lot opinions changed since I was inactive on DeviantArt. And then what follows that is just a fucking series of paragraphs detailing all of their favorite things. Which Sonic Sega Gamer is both obfuscating and pointing to. He's a big fan of Foster's Home, you know, Michael Jackson, Power Pack, Sonic the Hedgehog. He loves Ratchet and Clank, the movie, not the game. No, that's in the movie section up there, not the game section down here. But yeah, that's this is FG74. I guess this is a Gacha Life oriented user. You know, I'm hesitant with the Gacha Lives because it's usually children. This one could be an adult. That's the thing too, is it's not necessarily children. I do like this. We got a recognizable look here. Everyone loves your boy Jay Kaiser, JJ to the Jet Plane. I don't think this is him or anything, but it's Powerpuff related. It is the same like template that Jay Kaiser uses. So it comes to mind. I don't think Powerpuff Girls anymore. I think Jay Kaiser. Oh, he's at least 18. He has a picture here that says today is my 18th birthday from a little while ago. So this is an adult user, freshly 18. And yeah, still a Gacha Life person. Still probably friends with lots of 12-year-olds who love Gacha Life. Just kind of a generic, you know, channel. It's a lot of shit. There's Loud House characters. There's South Park. there's stupid fuck-ass memes. Look at this meme. Look at this meme, chat. I want you to see this. This is an important meme. This is a meme of a van that says Booba Busters. And, it's gonna bust, I guess, the Boobas. Like that TV show or whatever. It's gonna bust those. The Boobas. This is what these people find funny. I don't know. I don't know what to fucking say, you know. You get shit like that. And I don't know what I'm expected to, like... Oh, of course. Divorce, of course. Supreme Mario, Supreme Jeffy, UTTP's dad. So we've got fan art, I guess, of a YouTube troll police, Jeffy fanboy, the father of that character. That's great. There's a section down here for Little Einstein's fan art, by the way. I'm sure that's beautiful. Beautiful stuff. Let's see. Yeah, FG79 or 74 is not too much going here. A lot of these are just updates to his Powerpuff Girl avatar. I can show this. I'll just show the thing. I've vetted it, extensively vetted it with a team of cheerleaders. It's mostly just his Powerpuff Girls avatar and some various assorted stupid memes and cartoons and cartoon bullshit. And yeah, I don't know. Someone sent this in as if like this is, I don't know. It takes more than just being, into this stuff. There has to be like Eric Payton has a real edge to him. This is just garbage. This is just garbage. Yeah. So, but that's FG74. So thank you for sending that one in, whoever did. It was a terrible suggestion, but thank you anyway. No, I mean, it was fine. We got to see that great Booba Busters meme, so it's all worth it. Here we have a person who's actually a good artist, arguably wasted. This is someone who I was told about. I don't know how much of this I can show, as some of it might be a little too sexy. But it's a guy who does, it's a guy named Mephilicious, who does some interesting SpongeBob-themed art, such as this one. A fractured soul of a SpongeBob demon. It's like demon SpongeBob sexy buff man art. That's what the artist does. Mephilicious, the Dark, if you will. I hope they have Mephiles in one of the Sonic movies, Sonic 6 or whatever. That'll be great. But yeah, there's a bunch of these. And again, it's a person who seems to be a pretty decent artist. This is the person. Chat, contain yourselves. This is the individual. So her business is making buff, sexy Sonics, or not Sonics, SpongeBob's rather. Yeah, I can't show some of these. There's definitely one where it's a sexy buff SpongeBob having sex with a sponge woman, and she's got her bobs out, and there's bobs. But this is like part of that set where they're not naked. And you can see kind of what's going on here. Again, if you want sexy SpongeBob demon art with sexy demon SpongeBob who did skip leg day, as you can see. But that's what this is all about. So that's what you're after. If that's what you're after, this is what you're after. Again, it's good quality stuff. It's good I mean, it's high quality art. It's just arguably, definitely a very, interesting thing to do with your art, I guess. I mean, hey, someone's got to make sexy demon. Oh, I did misspeak and say Sonic. earlier. The name Mephalicious, you know, gave that away a little bit because here's some characters, and yeah, that's a little bit more of what I'm expecting from DeviantArt, honestly. But that's Mephalicious. So you want sexy SpongeBob Demon Man art? That's where you go. Thank you to whoever suggested that. Let's see if this next one. Oh yeah, this is probably a pedophile. So I'm looking here, it seems to be all Lincoln Loud. I think that's the one. It's the main Loud. Do we have other stuff? Posts, right. There's posts. So, well, this is Admiral DT8. And, he's got, yeah, some Louds. He's got some pay money porn over here, or whatever this is. Whatever it is. I don't know if it's porn. It might just be really, really good art. You gotta pay him money for it. But, this is a he, him. Deviant for 9 years. I'm a freelance animator, character designer, graphic designer, and fan artist. I'm a huge fan of Amphibia, Owl House, Big City Greens. Cool. So, I mean, yeah, I mean, all of these things that you're a fan of and everything, and your art, of course, looks like this banner up here. Most of this is just Loud House characters. I mean, this isn't really... I guess this is art? Would you call this art? Like, I guess it is, technically, but it's like, would you... You wouldn't show this on a portfolio or anything, I don't think. You know, you'd want to have something original. It's not necessarily... I guess it's a fine representation of that art style. But you gotta have, like, your own art style. He seems to have other stuff, too. Yeah, he's got a commission here with, like, a sexy... Okay, it's an anime... It's rather an avatar character. It's an anime avatar character who's also a Spider-Man. So we got the best of both worlds, really. It's an anime avatar Spider-Man, Spider-Woman. She's gonna go on a feminist rant about how much she hates Peter. That's the anti-hero. And, yeah, a lot of these are paid. $25 a month, you gotta subscribe to unlock some of this fucking content. And yeah, we cannot see just what this platinum special brand of content might be. I mean, I don't know, it could be anything. It could be anything from Loud House fan art to stupid memes about Has-Been Hotel. I mean, anything is possible. Anything is possible. Yeah, so that's Admiral DT8. We're flying through these because people recommend DeviantArts and they're like, a lot of the time they're pretty lousy. But did I look at this one? I might have looked at this. Oh, I definitely looked at this guy. Alright, well, we're on DeviantArt now. Let me see here. What am I searching up on DeviantArt, chat? Just give me a keyword or two, you know. You don't gotta give me a person. You don't gotta recommend me a user. You don't gotta tell me what happened. You just have to eat. You just have to eat all the eggs. Let's see. I don't pay for porn. Period. Yeah. I mean, I don't know if it's porn, but you're paying $25 a month to get access to just like some of his works. It might be porn. Cars. Sonic by Newest. I guess. Elden Ring 4. Yeah, we can try Sonic. Can we do Newest? I don't know if they fucked up their thing. Yeah, I don't know if we can sort by Newest. Deviations? And then, yeah, this century. Most recent. Okay. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Okay, they make you click for it, but yeah, it's here. It's here. Let's see. Well, we got Ventus teaming up with Excalibur Sonic, so that's pretty cool. More importantly, we have this, which, the sidebar is filled entirely with, other pictures that look like this. You know, it's one of these things where this is the format, and the entire channel, I guess, just makes pictures that look like this. What if, you know, Sonic and sexy hentai Amy Rose tongue-kissed each other? Movie Sonic. You know, and that, like, sexy, thick hentai Amy Rose with long, flowing hair and 3 very smooth arcs of hair. Which I've never seen someone like that. I've never seen someone with that. So, that's good. It's a good picture. Really gets the mind racing right there. Yeah, I mean, a lot of this is... You know, you got some real stuff, people making, you know, making characters in Blender, like 3D modeling their original Sonic characters and stuff. It doesn't look too bad. You got Sonic the Hedgehog 3 poster. I don't know if this is even a fan poster. I'm not sure. It might be real. I know you can't see it, but it's fine. You got something like this. I think this is the real poster because, you know, these girls over here, they're really excited about it. They're really excited about it. I mean, the one girl here with the Sonic shirt on, she's the main one who's excited. But then Sabrina Girl Pants is also pretty excited, and so is like Zone Tan and the others over there. So, you know, Atifa and Aerith, they're all pretty excited for the Sonic 3 movie. You know, it's good. I hope it's a banger. I hope it's a banger for them, for their sakes. Team Sadie. This is Team Sadie. Sadie Sekiguchi, Sophie Stewart, Ellen Mihara, Madeline Kikuchi, and Shannon Sakahara excited for Sonic the Hedgehog 3. No, this is just for fun. Okay, so this is not meant to solve, like, this is not meant to bring about world peace or anything. It's just for fun. It's just for funsies, you know. This channel, I say channel, it's not a channel on DeviantArt, but it's whatever it is. Let's see here. Yeah, I mean, it's just these stupid fucking DeviantArt memes. I fucking hate DeviantArt memes, that's the thing. It's just shit like this. It's most, when I look at DeviantArt, this is why I don't do it that often, it's because it's all shit like this. It's just like garbage. Like, there's nothing to say about these dipshit ass memes. They're terrible. They're not interesting or funny or, you know, there's nothing to say about them. It's just annoying garbage that, like, floods the fuck. Like, what the fuck do you say about this? Oh, look at this. Look at this funny fucking content here on DeviantArt.com. What do you say about this? Who is making these? Why? Why? Why do they need to? What fucking compulsion in their brain, don't say autism, is it that's making them just fucking require this garbage? Speaking of this garbage, yeah. It's a lot of people like modeling characters and stuff. There's some Sonic.exes, which, you know, you love to see that. Yeah, there's this one here. This is a good one. This is a good picture. This is an image here, which looks like it has a pretty good description as well. But this is the image, and oh, no, unfortunate. Sorry. You said you were not furry, and look at you now, slave. And, you know, he do be succulating on them toes. He's shrimping. I mean, they're, like, making an indent on his face with the toes. And, you know, he's going hard. He's going hard on them. I mean, the counter-argument is that she says something, she's saying furry, but, like, those are clearly just human feet. So, like, you know, as far as a foot enjoyer, I guess, would be concerned, you know, that's just a human's foot, right? But the description is also, Interesting. It says, celebrating that the Sonic 3 trailer is out and a little girl may be killed with guns, with a little semicolon, semicolon. And that, like most people here, the first fetish image and drawing I discovered in this beautiful community was of Amy Rose and Sonic, made by Paw Feather, and from there I fell in love with all of this. Go watch the trailer! So, Paw Feather is the one that groomed him into this, I guess. Yeah. I don't know, I like that confidence of just like, many people in the community, most people here, in fact, they probably got here because of, like, Paw Feather's foot fetish porn or whatever. And, I'm very confident about that. Let me see here. Oh, this is a great way of getting... So his whole channel is foot worship materials. It's cool. Great stuff. Definitely cool people. It's the internet's favorite people, really, is people with foot stuff. They love the feet things. The foot guys, notoriously cool guys, the foot people. Yeah, most of sorting by new with Sonic on DeviantArt, it's a lot of just like promotional images and screenshots from the trailer too. But there's so much Sonic being uploaded. I mean, there's just tons. There's just tons of nonsense garbage that no one needs. And some of it's AI, and some of it isn't even AI, but it's still terrible. Yeah, and then you got Thick Blaze the Cat every now and then. So that's Sonic. Let me see here. What else are we searching, chat? What's the next search, chat? What are we looking up? Yeah, Ian Foot is the one who invented the foot fetish. Actually, he's the one who devised the foot fetish. Lucario? Skeletons? Penis? Dustborn, huh? Irrational Hatred Manifesto. Have I looked at that? Pinecest? Gamergate? Gainergate, sorry. Yeah, I think I did Dev Cat Scratch. That's, I think I did that one. If that one's even still around. God, I hate DeviantArt, because you look up a user, and there's no way to just search for a member, I guess. Deviants? Oh, there is. Yeah, alright, there is. Alright, I think I did Dev Cat Scratch, but this is still potentially a good option. I don't know when I did it. It was probably a while ago. Let me see here. Oh, yeah. Born in 1985, deviant for 18 years. That's how you know you got a fucking problem. I mean, the other way that you know that you got a fucking problem is, all the babies on this page. But, whatever. 1985, Australia. He, him, of course. My bio. Current residence, home. Right, residing at home. That's funny. You should have said, like, planet Earth, duh! You should have been really funny with it. Favorite genre of music? Any songs with up and down. Operating system, he's on Cat Scratch OS 5.0 and Chalk Zone OS 4.0 and Windows 10. So probably mainly that last one. Wallpaper of choice. It's just a directory, I guess. Cheerful SpongeBob is his favorite cartoon character. And personal quote, don't be a maybe. Be Nickelodeon. Cool. Great quotes. Loves the SNES, and, yeah. So now he makes, now he makes stuff with, little babies weightlifting and, belly popping. What's this? Xander's Big Belly, a character from the book Why I Have a Big Tummy, by Zain Omorodian. And I'm sure that was a popular one for you. Let's see, gallery here. What's he got going on? Well, we got some Olympics. Bigfoot is an Olympic weightlifting champion. There they are. That one's me down here. Don't let the propaganda fool you. I don't know what the fuck the Canada thing or the France thing are supposed to be. This is the only one identifiable as a real animal. Is this like a bird? What the fuck is France? Jesus Christ. Elvis is down here. And, yeah, this is the open call for any children's animation that's got weird belly fetish shit. Please and thank you. Give it all to me, Dev Cat Scratch. That is what I want. Have you seen babies coming out through the TV shows in movies? Needs more fan art. Oh, Jin needs more fan art. Yeah, like weird, stupid memes where it's just asking people a thing, but with a picture. And that's how they do it on DeviantArt. I fucking hate DeviantArt, dude. I hate it. Dead Planet Legislation, a new series coming soon. A globe with black paint poured on it is part of the Ethicon Dead Planet Award, which recipients including Larry Fink, who was the only person so far to be no stranger to this dubious award, in 2017 and again in 2021, of BlackRock, major shareholder, and Jeff Bezos of Amazon. And an example of Dead Planet legislation is the U.S. Digital Millennium Copyright Act, dictated by private corporations, which can deny access to knowledge and result in products needlessly being scrapped or discarded since repair information is unavailable. And you're going to make a funny Netflix series about that. I'm sure it's going to be really good. You know, this guy, he does never heard of any of this, but, you know, he will. He will. He most definitely will. He has to. Someone has to. Let's see here. Pat. Yeah, I don't know. Then there's stuff like this, again, where it's like, do babies come out of belly buttons? You know, it's not immediately pedophilia, right? It seems to be the main fascination is with the belly button, but he's associating it specifically with, like, childish bullshit. That's where the problem comes in. It's not the pedophilia because he's, like, after the child's belly button as much as necessarily the baby being born. I don't know. It's some weird stuff. It's weird stuff. You don't love to see an image like that, necessarily. He's got another one, a Netflix original film, Ringrose, The Monopoly Card Man. And it reads, let's see here. I've read that one of the FBI's 10 most wanted, James Robert Ringrose, used the Monopoly card game Get Out of Jail Free after he was arrested by the FBI for passing bad checks, which he most likely became famous for using this card. And I think there should be a Netflix original film about him. Yeah, man, that'll be so funny and entertaining. You should make it. You should make it. It sounds as good as your page. You know, it sounds up to your standard. So, real movie pro, movie buff. Yeah. He's got some other ones here. Oh, man. He's got a whole series. Wow. Wow, he really wants to be a fucking Netflix individual. He's got over here, obviously, you know, the video games that made us coming soon to Netflix. This might be the second spin-off mentioned at AfterBuzz TV of the toys that made us, which would most likely cover the timeless classic Super Mario Brothers. Hell yeah, buddy. Hell yeah. Did you know Doki Doki Panic is actually Mario 2? Or, like, the other way around? Whatever. Ming Dynasty, a Netflix documentary series behind the Chinese copying culture. This is my idea of a Netflix documentary series which would explore the origins of the Chinese copying culture and why it remains as of today. Ah, I see. Well, I mean that's all well and good, but is that going to help you with your desires to have a big fat belly button or whatever? I'm not sure. I think it's a mistake to follow down that path. Daikon, a Netflix film. Dalcon, sorry, a crime against women coming soon. Based on available information, a manufacturing flaw in the sheath on the string attached to the Dalcon IUD caused the sheath to What are we doing here, buddy? The sheath to break and subsequently caused infectious bacteria to wick up the threads no longer protected by the sheath and caused severe uterine infection. Also, some of the Dalcon IUDs were not sterilized in production. Although the Dalcon Shield was sold in the external territories of the People's Republic of China, being Hong Kong and Taiwan, it was never sold in mainland China, nor was it sold in South Korea, according to available information. So, so he needs a film to be made on this very, very specific topic that I've never heard of. I guess it's an interesting enough concept. Like, it sucks that happened and all. But, really? You're gonna make a movie about that? Oh boy. That sounds entertaining. Branding Ecstasy, the untold stories of pill logos, coming soon to Netflix. I get the feeling none of these are coming soon to Netflix. I don't know. I think there should be a series about the untold stories of particular logos on ecstasy pills, including the one popular Mitsubishi, as well as corporate logos on pills containing PMA, which its effects are delayed unlike MDMA and therefore overdosage is a risk, such as the deadly Superman, or pills containing a high dose of MDMA such as Tesla Motors. Well, this is actually interesting. I will say I didn't know if this is a thing, then that's pretty interesting. Maybe there should actually be like a YouTube video about this or something. I don't know about a whole Netflix documentary. And not everything needs a Netflix documentary, and they probably wouldn't even do it right if they did. But Netflix documentary, I mean, that's an interesting thing to talk about, I guess. But he's definitely more interested in the belly buttons and stuff. So that's Dev Cat Scratch. Good stuff. Real individual right there. Let me see here. Well, I think I'm going to call the stream here, honestly. It's getting very warm in here. I need to drink some water. I need to eat something. I need to drain my fucking AC again. This is driving me insane. I want to do some more DeviantArt stuff, so if you got more people and you're on the Discord, drop them in the Milk Barn. We'll take a look at some point on a more DeviantArt focused stream. We got to look at that John of E video. In fact, let me save that now because I had that open and then I closed it like a F slur. Where is it here? Where is it here? Beaver Soup John of E. So you want to see a zoophile talking about how he wants to fuck a Nickelodeon beaver. Come back next time, and we'll probably do that. 12 months member Edgelord Leon, I just saw the Sonic 3 trailer. I thought it looked really good. Was wondering what you thought as the massive Sonic simp you are. Yeah, I mean, it looks pretty good. I mean, it didn't, like, blow me away or anything, but I was happy. I had a smile on my face. The Eggman stuff, for the first time, didn't annoy me. I mean, Jim Carrey's Eggman performance has always just been kind of okay or a little annoying to me, but yeah, I kind of liked him in the trailer, so hopefully that's a good sign. And Keanu Reeves is good as Shadow. They've got an orchestrated version of Live and Learn for the main theme, but it's like they better just play the actual song. I mean, it better sound, it could be a new version, but it has to sound like the original. It has to be rockin'. It can't be some dumbass dubstep shit. And it can't be some overwrought orchestral shit. I mean, maybe that, because I do like Epica or whatever, Nightwish, but no. Keep the, like, 2000s butt rock sound. That's what it's all about. So yeah, it looked okay. It's a little weird that they're doing Shadow before they do anything with Chaos, because, like, that's not how they did it in the series, but, you know, having Shadow there and stuff that involves chaos in the future might be cool. I still think they need to do just the plot of Sonic Adventure, you know, for one of these movies. I mean, that would be pretty neat. You know, it's that game's already set up to be basically the plot of like a Tarantino movie. I forget who it was. It might have been Running Shy, and somebody described it as basically the plot of a Tarantino movie. Or like structured in this weird non-linear Tarantino-esque thing like Pulp Fiction or something. You know, the Sonic adventure could probably be turned into Sonic the Movie 4 or whatever. I could see it happening. 10 CHF from Super Mario Hag. Back in late May, I decided to look up funny Christian Sonic memes images to show my friend at work when I came across a DeviantArt account called J-Man the Angel 2, which just had that and even more. J-Man, well, you know what? I'll save it for next time. Let me get this going here. J-Man the Angel 2. The second one, of course. Jared Montague. And, oh yeah, this looks like it might be quite something. Yeah. This looks like it could be quite something. So stick around for next time. We'll probably do some more, various assorted, DeviantArts and things. Send them in if you got more interesting suggestions. We might get around to it. Thank you for that one. $5 from Autistic Wolf. My AC evaporates the water it collects, and I never have once had to empty it. Yeah, well, cool. I don't want to spend $1,000 in a fucking air conditioner that I'm going to use for like another month. Like, it wasn't acting up until a point where it's like I'm no longer really going to... You buy a new air conditioner... Yeah, okay, the air conditioner that I got was a second-hand one, because you know how much an air conditioner costs? It's like $600 fucking dollars. And fuck that. I can sit in front of my bed and have the thing blow at my face, and goddammit, that keeps me from going insane, at least. So, I mean... I don't know. At this point, it did become like... Alright, well, we're almost done with summer, basically. By the end of September, I probably won't need a fucking air conditioner in my room anymore, right? One would hope. So, you know, it's kind of hard to bring myself to buy a new one when I'm like, you know, next year, I think it's time to fucking buy a new one, yeah. This thing's on its last legs, next year. But unless it breaks, like, tomorrow, I think I could probably just squeeze by. It's been pretty bad, but it hasn't been so bad. It's you know, as long as it doesn't leak all over my goddamn floor again. Because that happened after the last stream. The puddle was out to almost to my office chair. Almost across the floor. It was good stuff. Yeah, I mean, if you want to send me $1,000 to buy your fucking fancy air conditioner, your 1400 BTU, fuck off. Fuck off, portable AC. What are you talking about, portable AC? I mean, it's got to be like the one that I've got here, right? That's like a portable one that you put in your window or whatever, and you drain the water or whatever you do with it. I've seen the fucking portable ACs that you just put ice in. Man, I wish that worked. That sounds fun. You just have it like blast at your face. I wish I had a machine... I wish I had an Arctic Thunder machine, that old arcade game that just had an air conditioner built into it. That was peak. We talked about it on the podcast. Loud equals funny. You can go check out the podcast. It's a good podcast. $1 from Folger Kelly. Thank you. Member for 11 months, suggesting Dev Cat Scratch. Interesting enough channel. I mean, again, the belly button thing, you know, stands out, obviously. $2 from Cringe Man. And then there's, is it like a Hitler emoji? No, that's just a man. Okay, you know, I see a man and I think Hitler. $2 from Cringe Man. Falcon Genie on YouTube. We can take a look at that next time. Let me see. Falcon Genie. And I'll save Mr. Puffer here, just in case. I guess we come back to that. Falcon Genie fighting back against the pro-degenerate narrative. This seems to be like animations. There's lolcows. There's Da Hood. Alright, well, this looks great. It looks like it's drawn in MS Paint. Like South Park in MS Paint kind of thing. It looks like shit. Thank you for the suggestion. We will save that for next time. I probably already did that, god damn it. No, it's in there. Okay, good. Save for next time. Bad Horse 16, $2. Buy a new air conditioner. You know what? If I can find an air conditioner for $2, I'll consider it. Thank you. $5 from Amber. I was able to finally catch a stream. I hope you have a great rest of your day, Claw. You know, I hope so too. I'm gonna turn off my computer and go fucking curl up in the freezer and die. Thank you for watching. No, I hope you had fun, everybody. Enjoy the stream. Enjoy the rest of your day as well. The next time we stream, we'll do some more DeviantArt. I think we'll do that John of E Beaver video. God forbid. And it'll be great. It's gonna be great. It's gonna be great. It's gonna be great. So take it easy, everyone. Penis. And fuck you. Buy a new air conditioner. Like they just fucking grow on trees. You know, I got lucky finding this shit-ass air conditioner. You know, this air conditioner saved my life. This air conditioner fucked